Ooh, hello everyone, Ito here, and today we start a new week of this Minecraft series. And I hope everything is working properly because my computer went bad. So I got ran out of space and lose all my configuration for the stream. So yeah, that was pretty bad. So now it should all be working properly. I just realized that the stream wasn't streaming at the start well because it was set up on 60 FPS instead of 30, so now it should be way more smoother. And in the background you would see that I deleted the armor stand over there and I changed all of that by sign, so yeah, let's see that. This is the first change that we made since the last week. And I pretty much use now signs to identify every single of the tanks. And this is something that actually we can in the future maybe improve in a way, because right now the tanks only got the tank name, and this is because this is 1.16.3 not .5, so tank mod got upgraded on .5, and actually then you can store the proper name on every single each of them. So that would be way better, but the upgrade of the mod is currently in developing phase for the guys, so they are just trying to set up the stuff. So for the time being, this is how this is going to work. So for example, here the upper side of the sign it's called a stone, which is that. So this one is a stone and this is redstone. So yeah, pretty much all of this now it's sorted. I cleaned up all the signs here, so that was nice too. And of course we still need to upgrade these two ones to tank 7, so that's going to be the most expensive one. Not sure going to be the most useful, but yeah, it would be nice having all the saplings on only one tank. That would be better, and the leaves, which are going to be useful in the future. I'm not sure what we should do there, and actually I break the glass because yeah, right now we pretty much got everything that is currently supported into the system. Oh yeah, except for that, and I spawned because yeah, now we are not going to have problems with FPS here and with the armor, so that's one improvement. And yeah, B, come here. Oh, come here, B, thank you. Yeah, so on the last week we worked over here, crafting new crystals. We added Jack the Frosty here, so now we can create more snow if we need. Off camera I went and cleared all of this mess, so now it's all properly sorted in the ender chest and all of the stuff is going to be there. So this is kind of our backup stuff, except for the villagers. The villagers need a proper space to stay, and I think it would be nice having them something here, maybe on this part of the castle, because this is currently really sad. There's nothing here. But yeah, that's going to be a work for later on the series. We are still kind of a pressure by the time of this, so we need to keep improving our pace. Actually, we are not doing so bad. We got kind of a 1/3 of the work with 33, actually pretty much exact 1/3 of the work, so we need 10 days to keep improving the pace. We need to complete 100 runs here on this wave so we can go into wave 3. And actually we unlock a couple of logs here, so we are now more close to understanding what's really happening in this world and what we really need to do here. So we unlock the first 2, 5 and 11, and the 9 here. So this is important because these are the logs for our friends. So yeah, there is that too. And as you can see, there is a new box here because off camera I solved the issue with the lag inside the vault. That was a problem with one part of one vault that got bad created, so actually I needed to reset the whole dimension, but that worked. And on the good part, we defeated a boss, so that was nice too. And we created this, which is pretty much our new mannequin about vault gear, and that small barrel there contains all the rest of the etchings. And actually we equipped that with Slayer, so with the Slayer we got I don't know what we got. To be honest, I forget, but I think with the Slayer we got extra strength or something like that. Yeah, let me see. The strength thing? Yeah. We got the strength plus 2. So currently we got the strength 3 due to our talent. So currently we got the strength 3. Okay. And this gave us a strength plus 2. So now we got strength 5. And that's it. So this is really nice. So yeah, a couple bit of more improvement on the base. Actually, let me take the armor off and show you that off camera I created this machine. So yeah, this is our cocoa bean and sugarcane farm powered by Snap. So the sugarcane grows really fast, maybe too fast to my taste, but yeah. So there you can see that these guys are working, are breaking everything, but since the bean is not fully grown yet, they are not breaking cocoa. So yeah. And I realized this, you don't need the block on the back here. So yeah, you can have a way smoother farm. And I talked about this a couple of weeks ago actually, but forget to show you guys this. I mean, I didn't wanted to fix the kelp farm, so because I need to break that and it's going to be really annoying. But you can make a machine like that just only with a one block wide. And still, if you want, you can place blocks there, it doesn't matter. You can make this look cooler if you want, but that is completely functional. And over here we still got our cow farm, which is working really nice. This is automated, of course, by that farm, which is powering the cows, so yeah, we can't kill that cows yet because, you know, the hitbox of the cows is really on the upper part, so if we kill the grown up, we are going to soon be killing the baby. But actually they are going to die by entity cramming, and if we want to, we can kill them using that lever, pushing that piston, pushing that plug, suffocating them. That works. It's not the most efficient way, of course, because we lost kind of a bit of looting if we want, but it worked. You know, we got more steak, and actually we got steel leather, so it's still fine, it works. And yeah, the biggest change here actually worked into the stream, and now it should be looking more wide. It's actually my whole screen right now, so yeah, this is going to be pretty much like the setup for when we want to record. So hopefully this week I can start recording sessions, and that's going to be kind of the challenge for this month actually, but we will see how that goes, you know. But yeah, now we are a tank. Look, my glasses inside the helmet. I'm looking really mighty. So yeah, this is everything that we need to go for the ball run right now. And of course we made a couple of adjustments. Instead of having rare backpacks, which I think it feels like a bit broken, you can get inside the vault the common ones, and you can get the uncommon ones. The rare ones, you need the proper mod, which are these two guys, because these two tiers are really powerful. So I think that's a nice balance change. I'm really happy for that. And other than that, actually we didn't make a lot of changes. So last week was kind of a short week in a matter because we didn't stream on Monday. We spent all the Monday working on the logs and all that storytelling part. So this Monday is going to be kind of a short Monday in a way. It's not going to be focused on building so much, it's going to be focused on vaulting, and this whole week is going to be vault madness, I hope. Unless we die, that's going to be really problematic. So I'm not too focused right now into killing bosses, because again, it's risky, and we are level T79, so I think we should try to reach 82 or something. But this helmet, guys, is so good. The helmet goes 6.4 of armor, because it leveled up and gave us extra armor, so right now it's really strong. And look at the values of the helmet. This is a good one. This is 5.1. This is like pretty much level 90 or 100, you know, with 6.5. So this helmet actually, it was really painful because it got pretty much destroyed almost instantly after a couple of runs. But I finally found Larimar gems, so I crafted an Omega Pug, and actually I can barely craft another one in case we need to repair that. But an Omega Pug is just too much because you need 9 of every single cluster, so I think it's not balanced enough. This is not a fair balance, but we're still trying to sort that. Just hope that these boots are really good, this helmet is really good, the armor is fine, the leggings are fine, but these two are not the best really, so if we got this destroyed, I'm not really worried about, we can replace that. But if we lose the helmet or if we lose the boots, oh boy, then we are really in problems. So yeah, we got the tank with our markings, which is Netherrack. Actually, we should change Netherrack for Alabaster, since we got Alabaster already. Since Alabaster is way clear to see, to spot, let me change that. I think that's going to be a nice change. So I usually use Netherrack pretty much for everything, like scaffolding, like for building and stuff. Why we are not grabbing sugarcane? I'm kinda worried about this, because this is going to be a problem. Is this not... On the farm, I think it should grab. Let me add the sugarcane manually for now. I think this is not added properly. Oh. So yeah, later we need to... This is how I kind of fix the problem when I miss something. So we jump over there. This filter. And do the same. So now this should receive everything except the sugarcane, you know, like this. So it gave more time for the mechanical arm to chance to grab the sugarcane. So now all the sugarcane that is not properly sorted into the system is going to go immediately into the composter. And it's pretty much the same that this does for the pumping, you know. So now this should be good. Now this should be good. Okay. It's good that we bought that earlier before this make a problem. Yeah, this is like, again, max sugarcane, and that got reached in a couple of days. So yeah, that's because again, Snad is maybe too strong to my taste. It's just too good actually, I don't like them all. But okay, that's fine. So, oh no, we need to grab the alabasters. Yeah, I'm going to forget about that again, so let's go here. Let's came here, hello Puzzlebees, and grab a 4 row. This is going to be more than enough. Yeah. So like this, now we got alabaster. Now we got a really nice marker, which is going to be really bright. But yeah, now we're talking. And actually, just a small reminder, I upgraded tank up to level 2, but now we need 5 points, so this means 2 more skill levels. That could be going into level 81 or trying to complete another another skill point, and we are kind of close to it. So this is going to be kind of the goal right now, because if we can manage to do that, then we are going to, I think, going to be really strong or safe in a way to fight bosses. So I'm really happy with this armor right now. I think we in reality stand chances against the bosses, so I'm not really scared. But yeah, we need to keep bolting. So this is always plan B, of course, because you don't want to go into a vault without double listing street and get locked. So this is hard and personal space. Hard is the mobs are stronger, and the personal space is hard now because the mob spawners work. So I think actually it's kinda broken because mobs are spawning. Only the mob spawners work. And I think, I'm sure, but I think mob spawners are not by the proper config, so maybe this is kinda broken. But we shall see. So it could be a really peaceful vault, really easy one. So that's a lesson, right? But we don't have keys with us, so that's fine. Let's try to level up. Activate the magnet, something that I almost forget. And loot. This is going to be a really easy vault. I'm happy starting with something like that. It's always good. So yeah, let's mark this. Oops. Oh, and look, now there is a better chance to get rock or inside these passages, so that's really nice. We upgraded this, so now we've got more chances to get loot, because it's not like they were rare, but the distribution wasn't properly made, That's why Larimar was so scarce. But now that should be fixed without being like an overwhelming amount, For example, like this, there is 0, and that's kind of a nice. So yeah, I think these were nice changes. And of course, the only kind of a sad part of this is just like uncommon one, so the loot here is not going to be the best loot. But the nice part is, if we are kind of fast here, we're going to grab a lot of loot for free. Again, only mob spawners work here. So yeah, that's going to be really nice. I really want speed for the same reason. I think speed is going to be a nice addition. But for points, I rather go first with tank. That's going to be kind of the mandatory one. So this is kind of the exploring on the first vault that you would going to encounter in this modpack, which are pretty much kind of a free one, No mob, just exploring, only focusing on the timer so you don't mess that up. Actually, I usually don't go down, but I think now this is going to be fine. But we are going to make something like this. So I just make a whole mess here, and we go down like that. And then we know that this column of water is going to be our way out. So I really like this idea of moving around. And of course, I want to make this a bit more safe, like that. But yeah, we keep going. Again, the idea here is trying to maximize the loot. So this is kind of a rare modifier, so you need to maximize that. That's copper, that's nice, but we don't really need copper now, so I'm going to ignore it. Where's my loot? Again, the sad part is the common ones, you don't get the best loot, so It's kind of fair. But yeah, oh my carrot's on the other way. Just need to remember that now we are one block down into the vault. And this is closed. So yeah, no loot here. Nothing here either. I'm trying to grab these ones. Oops. This light. I think they are really cool and helps a lot on the base. I mean, they are a lot. Oh. Okay, now we're fine. I got scared by that zombie. Okay, we came from there, so we go here. Break that crate. I'm wondering if it's going to be worth fighting the boss here, since it's going to be like pretty much a one-on-one. We are not going to get a clue about the mob, so I think it's kind of a fair risk, you know? So I think it's kind of a good idea, because we can evaluate really well if we are on a fine position into killing bosses right now. I mean, at least on this level before they level up. So that's going to be really nice if we manage to fight the bosses here, you know. I'm still trying to not get so far away, because if I go really far away and get lost, we are going to be forced into fighting bosses, which is something that I don't want to be forced to that. So I'm fine with fighting the boss if we got the chance, but having that like the only possible outcome of the vault is not good. Can you give me that piece? Thank you. There's breaks here. No, it doesn't seem so. But that's closed. That's closed. So this is pretty like a dead end. Yeah. Oh, a crate here. Is there more loot here? No, it doesn't seem. What is that? What block is that? I don't know, it looks weird. It's kind of nice finding overall blocks inside here. Oh, there's a garbage can. Yeah. That was a dead end, so we know now that we don't want to go there anymore. That's fine. It's kind of like we complete a part of the vault. You know, nothing more is going to be there, so we are not losing any to Black Opal. Nice. Sometimes Black Opal becomes rare, like Renium and Larimar. I think they are the rarest gems. Not really. I mean, the creation system is kind of fair. It's just a chance, but here we got really unlucky with the Larimar one. Oops. So we need to keep exploring, keep moving. Again, this is really cool because on the early levels you are not going to be encountering mobs, so you got time to get accustomed to the vault, you know? And eventually, if you get something like this, you can focus more on the loot, onto the exploring part, so you can improve like your timings, your skills. Oh, that's weird but nice. So I really like that. Oh. This is kind of a nice change of pace. Why did I expect this one? Not for the first run at least. Come on, this. But yeah, we can keep going. Actually, you can explore that part, but most of the time I got really lost, so unless there is a treasure room, I don't want to go there and get lost. I lost a lot of time on there. So, okay, this is going to be fine. One chip. Again, we are really strong. Remember that we got a strength 5 right now, so That's why I'm not really worried. Okay, we don't go there. We now want to see from where we came from. We went there. You know, because I marked like this, so where do we came from here? Okay, I'm kinda confused. Oops, there's creepers there. Where do we need to go now? Oh, I'm lost. Okay. 2 hits, nice. Can't go there. But look, it's kind of a thing, like we should go there. So, oh, maybe this is something that we need to go upward. Yeah, that should be it. Let me check this. Oh, no, we came from here. Yeah. Okay, so that's a no-go. Oh, look, a double. Nice. So now instead of only having 2 ores, you got 4 different types. So there is a better chance that you encounter more ores, you know? And that's really nice. So we came from here, it seems. We can go there. So I think we should go out here and start going back. Like that, we just spent 10 minutes inside the vault. So, okay, I'm going to close this one and start retracing my steps. Because I know still that we got a lot of place to search. Not only on this level, but on the upper one, so we're fine. Again, you don't need to explore the whole vault. Oh, this is not good, okay. But you really want to explore the most of it. So you got more crates, you got more loot, you got more gems. Actually, up to this point, come on B. This hasn't been the best vault in a way because we need to go there, so we are going to close this one. Because we came there and I don't want to get confused. So we went there actually too. So we are going to close that one. So that's going to be easier to notice that that's the way out. Oh, that was dumb. But yeah, that way you can navigate easily inside the vault. I mean, every people got different ways of how they mark and how they move inside the vault, but to me that's the most safe way. And safe in a way that I don't get lost by myself, which is something that happens to me a lot. And since you run pretty much a lot here, you need to be... oh, that's dull. You need to be aware of... oh, that's weird. This is a boss room? Oh, I think this is a boss room. Yeah, this is a boss room. Oh, that's nice. We still got a lot of space here. No mobs going to spawn here, so... oh, I really love this. Not all the time you got a chance to pretty much loot everything so easily. And actually, we can still go away here, so... this is going to be the way out. I'm trying to think... I think the smart move again is going to be pretty much kind of a loot fast now. I'm trying to fight the boss up to 8 minutes or something like that. So if things go wrong, we can pretty much run away really fast. So this is going to be kind of our way out, I think. So I'm going to try to explore for a couple of minutes here. And then we go back and try to kill the boss. If we are able to kill the boss, then that's fine. If we aren't, then we need to go really fast into our way back. But I don't think we should be so far away. So I think that's the best move right now. Usually you don't have a lot of time to think about stuff like this, but okay. This is kinda on our way out, I think. So maybe we should fight the boss now. So that way we're going to be safer in our way out. I'm trying to think if that's the shortest way or the way we came is the shortest way. I'm not sure. We are going to take that. since we got time. And if we get wrecked here, then that's going to be bad, you know? Okay, 3. Let's see. For skills, we're going to start with that. Eat the apple. Perfect. That, and fight. Don't jump. Don't worry. I think this is the problem with my dog. Haha, ate that. Where is it? Where is it? What? Oh, it's there. Yeah, I don't want to use Rampage still because it's running away. Oh, yeah. Something like that could happen. Come on. Well, he got hit. I think the problem is my helmet. It's working with the troubles, I think, but oh, look at that. We are doing a lot of damage to him. I activated tank because I didn't know where he jumped. What? Where he is? Oh, here. Come on, he regen himself. Okay, they're still nice. They're still nice. We're doing nice damage. That strength extra was really fine. So, okay, this is going to be problematic. Where did he went? Oh, I got lost a lot by him. Yeah, you really don't want to. Oh, I almost messed it up. Oh, come on. Yeah, that worked. Where is it? You need to keep hitting him, because if you stop, then he starts regen. And if he goes up, then that's going to be problematic. Our armor is doing really well. Okay, it's here. Yeah, I think we can 100% kill it. Unless he starts regen himself. Oh, where are you doing that? Why you're being so annoying? Okay. Yeah, this is fine. We got a really nice armor now. Yeah, he's dead. Oh yeah. We are so big with this armor. Oh, this armor is so good. If we lost this armor, we are screwed, guys. 100%. So the only reason that we are doing so well right now is because we are so strong. Yeah, and I realized that there's kind of small visual bar when you move the armor on the inventory, but it's just visual, so it's not really a problem. Okay. Yeah, let me drop the items first, and then we deal with it, and we consolidate that, because otherwise it's going to be annoying. Yeah, so far so good. This is nice loot. I noticed a couple of crystals and runes. I mean, not crystals, rocks. Well, I grab. Oh, let me disable magnet. Yeah, like that. So yeah, let me clear all these guys first. I don't know. Right now, my auto empty tank is not working properly, so that's why I'm doing this manually, even if this is not the most efficient way. But I'm not sure what is not working properly, and I don't wanna work on that right now. So yeah, deal with me. I mean, bear with me for this, okay? So this is fine for the timing. I think this is something to do with the timers. So maybe the items here are moving too fast, that the items got dropped or something. But yeah, last time it was kinda annoying, so right now I don't want to deal with that. Look, on the good part we even got an obelisk, so that's fine. Okay, the items keep going there. That's nice. Let's drop more. That's nice. This is it. This is going to be empty. Just check it just in case. Yeah, perfect. So all the system is working properly as intended. That's fine. We need to drop the vectors now. Can I drop? Yeah, they are on the system right now. So perfect. Let me put these guys away. So now they don't mess up. let's grab our book. Another boss. This is really fine. So now we are getting closer with a better survival rate and open this great boss. Go there. What? Hello. What? Where? Hello. There is nothing there. Oh. Hello. What? Where did it go? Oh, it's here. Okay. Can I place that now? Oh yeah, that was a small lag. Okay, Nether Star, skill chart. Oh, this is really good. This is exactly what we want, the skill chart. Void Core, that's nice. Boss chest, which is nice, but again, it's not as strong as this helmet is the boss right now. So, a small crab, a pigman egg, a small book, and a club. And they right now are really valuable because, again, pairing both gear is so expensive. So that's nice. That goes all into the system, and these two goes. Actually, this can go into the system too. The boss chest is going to come here. This is gear now, so it's going to come here on the boss chest, and that's really fine. And let's roll this. Maybe we got better boots or kind of a replacement boot. Our boots are really strong. These +3 health, it's made me feel really good about that. Okay. These boots are fine. I mean, they got a lot of armor, so that's going to be valuable, but they require level 100. Kind of a bit outside of our range right now. But yeah. Let's say that we keep going, you know? This is pretty much what we want. So something like that. Okay, we need to manually. I think, yeah, we can do this. Like so. So let's grab another crystal. Now we are starting into kind of a dangerous terrain, in a way. Because we start going for the rare ones, we didn't get more common, so I think going for the boss on a common is the best strategy. Going for the treasure room on an epic or even an omega is going to be the best strategy, but I'm still not sure how I feel about the rare one. I think the loot is fine, but at the same time it's not so good, so I really have mixed feelings about that. But yeah, we are 79. With this crystal, we are going to reach, I'm think pretty surely, 80. And then we need one skill chart. One more. Actually, I can do that now. We are going to get another skill point. So we'll level up and we get this. And with this, on level 3, you are going to get 30% reduction for 6 seconds. 2 whole seconds of utility about survivability. So I think that's going to be really key fighting bosses. So yeah, I'm really happy for that. Okay, maybe we need a couple more of golden carrots. You know? Just maybe. Okay, let's grab all of that. We are going to be trading with the guys. But again, I think this whole room chilling with villagers is going to be kind of a laggy, but at the same time way better because we need more than only one villager, for example, for trading carrots. So maybe having, I don't know, 4 or 5 or something like that. Okay. Am I missing something? Nope, that's perfect. Our gear still is worth. Because again, this pretty much didn't do any damage to us, so that was fine. Let's go for a rare one. And go. Okay. Unlucky, locked and rat. This is not so good. Unlucky is less luck. Currently we got 4 luck instead of 5, so the loot that we are going to get is not so good. Luck, again, it's safe in chat because we need to fight the boss and we pretty much lost the minutes, so that's really fine. That's really not fine, actually, that's really bad. So again, we are going to lock this just on the entrance. Oh, hello. Oh, that was fast. That was really fast. Okay. So we need to keep moving. We need to keep moving. We need to find here the boss first, guys. Again, we are pretty much on timing of finding the boss, so we want to find the boss. Ouch. Okay, we need to find the boss. Oh no! Oh, that was nice. I don't know what the hell did I do there, but it works. I kind of panicked, jumped for no reason, but it works. So yeah. Oh, that was fun. Okay, maybe we keep going. I was just trying to find that guy, but maybe it's not a good idea. Oh, hello. Ouch. Okay, keep moving. I think we are fine. I don't seem to be getting an insane amount of damage right now, so that's fine. Oh, come on, B. Don't do that to me. Okay. Oh god. Oh, that was a bad idea. I mean, the idea was good, but the result was really not good. Oh. Okay. Ah, come on. Seriously? Worst jump ever? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Oh, this is at the end. I just realized now. Okay, that's bad. That's really bad. Okay. Oh, that was perfect. Okay, so we go back. Unlucky there. Don't wanna have a lot of dead end rooms at the start of your runs, usually. Hello, searcher. Do you got anything for us? It seems so. Oh, a baby. Good. These are so strong. Okay. Oh. Okay. I think that was fair. Damage. Not insane, not too evil, so... Okay. Yeah, I think they're fine. And our armor seems to be doing fine, so... It's everything fine in the world for now. Except for the zombies. Okay, that's close. That's not good. Oh, come on, this is close too. Oh no, this is bad, guys. 2 rooms close. Oh, I want Larimar. Oh yeah, please, thank you. Okay. That was really bad. Oh, there's Larimar there. I want that. Okay, so that's going to be close too. Another bad one. Not good. Come on. You need to be my savior. If you are close, then we are pretty much right. Out. Oh, is that raining? Yeah, that's raining. Oh, that's raining. Perfect. So yeah, now with the new generators, they are more common. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Problem. Oh, that guy. We need to. Okay, but we're fine. We're fine, you know? No, it was only little damage onto us. Not at any point. Okay. We can go there, but we can go left. Oh, that's something. Oh, no. Why you do that to me? Wither skeleton? Why you do that? Okay, go up. Okay, that was bad. That was really bad. Now it got fixed. Okay, perfect. Now we're on track again. Where? Okay. Oops. Okay. Okay, now we need to go here. And remember that this guy is closed. I mean, it's locked. So we will continue to find that box. If not, we are dead. So I need to go faster. I 100% need to go faster. I think I'm going too slowly. Okay, let me grab this. Sure, why not? Fine. Oh, that was neat. Oh wait, there's water here. Oh, this is a bathroom. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, this is a bathroom. I'm sure, yeah. There's a boss here. I don't seem to find a lot of loot here, so in a way this wasn't a good run. But we got 10 minutes, so I'm trying to think if we are going to spend the whole 10 minutes, but I think so. Considering the last fight, it still took us kind of a lot of time, so... Okay, what else do we need? We just need to clear that, and eat the apple, and then we are fine. We need to go with the rampage first, so yeah. Quickly rampage here. Yeah, the spiders, I actually managed to find that they regen by poison. So if you are running with a weapon with poison cloud, you are going to be regening the spiders. Oh, this guy. Oh, this guy is problematic. This guy is problematic. Okay. Now we wait for the cooldown. This is fine. If we stay here, unless we run in a madness vault, no more around is going to be spawning, so... Okay. Just wait a little bit for the cooldown of these guys to work around. 9 minutes. I think this is completely doable. Yeah, this is fine. Women is not hard. We are doing damage to him. Yeah. Oh, but he got a lot of health. And of course he's running away. Oh, no. Don't regen yourself. Where's the Boogeyman? Oh, where he went? Oh, he regened himself. Oh, you sneaky one. Oh, okay. He exploded. What? I think it's Boogeyman, the one exploding him. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's exploding one. I'm just going for tank just in case. Oh, come on. My helmet now is destroying this app. But I don't want to fight with a helmet, you know? Oh, what should we do here? Oh, hello, women. Ooh. Oh, did you see the damage? Oh, that was really bad. Oh, that was really bad. Boogeyman is supposed to be easy. I think so. Okay. That was bad. That was bad. Okay, we can fight them off with that. But yeah, the problem is now our helmet. We don't have a spare helmet, so this is really bad. I'm going to take a risk here, and this is not good. Actually, let me eat the other apple just in case. Oh, I'm scared now. Okay. Oh, we are dead, guys. Okay. Grab. We need our helmet. Okay. Regen myself. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Oh, we need to fight him with the helmet on, but he's going to teleport. This is going to be really complicated because we need to keep searching for him. Trying to avoid the mob, trying to spawn a lot. Oh, this is going to be a complicated fight. Come on. I need to kill this guy first. They're starting to get really annoying, especially this guy with the fire aspect sword. Because this guy sometimes got debuff on you, so yeah. Come on. A snowball here is really bad. A snowball here is really bad. Nothing to there. I'm not sure if we are going to be honest, unless he got a stack like here. Maybe something like that. But if he starts teleporting 24/7, I don't think so. Oh, he's getting farm. Okay, that seems fine. That kind of seemed like the strategy. Oh, no, please come here. Oh, please come here. Can I hit you? Where he is? What? Oh, he's there. Oh, this is annoying. Yeah, he's kind of invulnerable to projectiles, so... But our main problem now is the helmet. Because we need the helmet. Okay. Oh, this is a fight. I think we are dead, to be honest. Every time he goes on the other side, we are screwed, so... Okay, fuck. Seriously, guy. Seriously. Are you making me... Are you forcing me to do this? I don't want to do it, but it's the only way that I don't lose sight of him. And I'm losing a lot of time for doing this, but whatever. I think this is something needed. I need kind of the space to be running into him. So he don't regen himself. Now where the hell he is? Where he is? What? Where is he? Oh, come on. I don't have time to play hide and seek, Boogeyman. Where the hell he is? Seriously, where is Boogeyman? What? Did he despawn or something? What the hell? What? Where is Boogeyman? Did you see it? I'm so confused. Uh-oh. Oh, this is really bad. Is he bad? This is bad to 1000. Please die now. Okay, thank you. Where the hell is Boogeyman? Okay. Let me see, do we got something here like timer or stuff? Oh, this is bad. No, we are 100% true. So, okay. I think we got 2 choices now. First we need to find the freaking Boogeyman. Because I don't know where he is. He seems to have escaped somewhere. Is he up here? No. Where the hell is Boogeyman, guys? Ouch. I don't have a deliver. So that's a spider. Where he is? Okay. Oh. Oh no. Where he is? Okay. I'm just thinking maybe he got kind of stuck here or something, but it doesn't seem. Oh, come on. Seriously? Ah, come on. We are dead. Oof, barely. I mean, where the hell is Boogeyman? Can't believe it. Oh, seriously, can't believe it. He's not here anymore. He despawned or something. I think this was a bug in the game. Nothing to do there. I mean, yeah, we need to find another boss room, but we don't have time for that, so we are screwed. Because he's not dead, so I think he teleported outside the room and got it out or something like that. Are you serious? With our best armor? I mean, this is pointless, to be honest. We are locked, so we can go out. And we don't have... Yeah... I don't know. That was really sad. Maybe we can try to clear out. Maybe we even him somewhere here. I don't know. Okay. We can explore more of the room, I guess. But yeah, nothing to do here actually. Seriously, what the hell? He really go away. He went away really far. What the hell, Boogeyman? Okay. Still, we need to always run with 2. Why this is so long? Okay, now we hit the bedrock. Oh, this is sad. I'm just breaking blood for no reason, to be honest. I can't believe it. I seriously can't believe it. I mean, look at our gear. It was so good. So good. I'm going to mark 6.4, maybe the number, so we can try to reach that. 12.8, not 4. 8.5. These are kind of the best armor values. 5.5. And the weapon is 15 damage. 15.4, I think. Yeah, 15.4. So yeah, we are dead. Nothing to do there. Nothing to do there. Oh, the freaking boogeyman! He ran away. I don't know how. Why? He 100% run away. So yeah, we're going to be dead. GG. Nothing to do there. That was really sad. That's sad. Okay, we need to re-gear ourselves up. First, we need carrots. Okay. Okay. Do we have carrots? Yeah, we have carrots. So, carrots are not a problem. I wasn't prepared for this, I think, because this is not fully enchanted. But yeah, let's see. We got these values. 6.4 for the helmet. I mean, look at this. There is nothing close to that. That helmet was so good. This is, I think, the better. Yeah, this guy. Okay, whatever. So, there is one. We are not 80, so 10.5. This got more levels, so this one is going to be better. And here they are 85, so this is the only one. Oh, this is sad. Okay, the only pants, and they are really lacking. I mean, 8.5 to 7.5. It's not good. And the boots? Okay, the boot doesn't seem so bad. 16 is the only difference actually. Which is this 3.7. Is armor toughness, so this armor is more durable. But I think I'm going to go for this one. So yeah, we need to reach 80. I mean, this is just 80. Oh, is this worth to try? I think this is worth. Oh, okay. This is going to be kind of a long jump. Yeah, we got a lot of good armor on level 80, so 82 is going to be better, but we're gonna still deal with that, so... Okay, we reach level 80 with the evolved stuff. I mean, that was really unlucky. But yeah, we need 2 helmets. That's something that I forget about. We can get the other level of tank, so we need to do this. 1 of these, 8 of these. I actually don't want to take all the items of the tank. I'm always trying to have 1 for the marker at least. But yeah. Yeah, we can gain XP with this. With this we gain time, but with the Ocean Pizza we can eat it and get a small amount of XP. Okay. 1 more? 1 more? Yeah, we reach 80. So now we can get tank 3. This is going to be good. Okay. Now we are 80. What else can we do here? Nothing really. So now we are 80. So we can use equipment level 80, like this helmet. This helmet is armor toughness, which I mean is like unbreaking for the armor. So that's fine. But we are looking for the best values here, because this, again, 6.4 was too good for a helmet, so this is the second best and this is the third best. This got parry, so I think this is going to be the boss helmet, and this can be I'm trying to think which is better. 0.2 of armor resistance, because that's pretty much the only difference, or the 4% parry. But this got one more repair, so I think this is going to be better still. Okay. Now on 80. Now we got good stuff. I mean, these are 82. So we can still run with that for the time being. Can we go to 82 eating pizza? I don't think so. Because we pretty much ate 4 of these. So this doesn't seem to be worth. I think for the time being we go with this. I think we are going to gain more speed defeating bosses, so yeah, these pants are really good for level 80, so yeah, and these boots for level 80. I mean, oh, we got really cool boots. Oh, these are good. I mean, these are way stronger, so we can compensate the loss of armor on the helmet for the boots. So these are better for this set. And sadly, we lost the strength, and we don't get more etching, so Regen 2, Life Leech. I think Dryad is still fine. I mean, Ninja is better, but yeah, we lost the strength too. We can craft more etching. I mean, we can craft one more. Maybe if we got really lucky, we can, again, having just a set. But we need to be really lucky here. Okay, are we going to be lucky? Vampire. Oh, we are lucky. This is the visual, so we can put Vampire on our set. The question is, on which helmet? Oh, this is a really tricky question. On which set for the helmet we put Vampire there? Because I don't think this 5% of livelihood is going to be really important inside the vault, but I think it's going to be key if we fight the boss. So I'm going to put this. Oh, we don't have XP. Yeah, no XP. So okay, we need the Elytra. We need rockets. We need to activate the portal. That's something important too. Activate the portal with fire charge. I suppose you can do this, but I have never done this before, so yeah. Okay, that's nice. Good to know. And now we fly on the SSP farm. There we are going to be needing books for enchanting. Yeah. Maybe we craft a whole stack of books. Better. Just to be sure. Like that. And we are going to need emerald. Do we have emerald here? Yeah, we have. So let's take that. And I think we can go enchanting now. I'm trying to think if I missed something. Maybe we can use the... Where's Dark Utilities here? Vector planes, they are not so much. I don't think they are going to be worth doing that. So yeah, we can equip these. Let me check. Oh, what? Oh, it's 82. I'm a moron here. Oh, we can use that. Oh, that means that we don't have a normal helmet. Oh, that's bad. We need to use this one. Okay, this is going to be the normal helmet. What's the difference? Oh, the bar. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. This is going to be like our normal helmet. And we are looking really weird now. We need to equip that. Ugh. Okay. Ew. This is going to be our armor now. Maybe we should use the room. Okay. So let's not mess this up. So we need to enchant that. What else do we need? Do we need anything else? I mean, the runes are going to be for decoration. Oh, we got red runes. Oh, fine. Okay, we need one more. One more for completing that. Well, that didn't start well, did it? No, not really. Oh, that was sad. It's the first time that something like that happened to me. No? That woman evolved, escaping. Oh, that was funny in a way, you know. I mean, that was sad because it wasn't intended, but it's funny that the boss escaped, getting us, stuck inside. It's kind of a bug, I think, but I'm not going to be bothered by it. Okay. So now we need this for getting more XP. And this is me really annoying. So we turn down the sound really down, maybe 5%, so we can still kinda hear it, but not really, so we can ignore it. And yeah, I went back into the design, so I'm not really happy about this, because it's kind of a transparent, but whatever. And I went back a bit on the design, so now you got these trapdoors again, so this is kind of the best method. And change that too, instead of player damage trap to being normal vector plates. So if the baby piglins get stuck there, they are going to be put in the center, but you still need to do something like this to grab sometimes the straggler XP. Yeah, it was kind of the whole design that we tried to create the last week, not going to work, or going to be really annoying to fix, so I went back in the design, and sometimes that's better. Okay, now the long process. Oh, we need to enchant the pool. Well, let's start with the armor first. I mean, this is the most important part, and I'm thinking to having 2 of the clerics here. That's why I put the blast furnace there in the future. So, okay, what do we need here? Unbreaking, I mean, does this can get enchanted by unbreaking? I don't think so. Okay, no unbreaking, no unbreaking, no unbreaking. So yeah, you can put unbreaking nor mending, but you can put protection. So we need 5 pieces of protection. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I really love that these guys got the discount on the trades. It was really a grind, but was worth it. Oh, I don't remember the order. Okay. I think it's kinda something like this. Yeah, we need to go back into the base. Now I think we can do that. So there's that something. Let's put the old portal there. Oops. Okay, we're fine. Let's get the light trap back, just in case I don't lose it. I'm going to stay with this tank in case we need more emeralds. Okay. We need something to use. I think the last time we used these guys for the enchantments. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be like the way to use it. So maybe we can go for the sword too. We run without this. Maybe that was a mistake too. Oh no, we run with one of that. Sadly, we lost it. So maybe now we run without. Yeah, and this got kind of reworked. So now you got the Fist of Fury, which is pretty much a quote by Bruce Lee. Not from the exact movie, but it makes sense. We run with this guy. So yeah, I'm trying to think what's going to be better. Going for Smite on a sword is going to be nice for the mob, but not going to be fine for this boss. Because Smite deals more damage to Boogeyman, but not deal less damage to the robot and the, Monster Eye. So yeah, I think we need to run with these guys. Let's just focus on a sword first, shall we? Do we have a good level 80 weapon? Oh, not really. And I want all the enchantments, so... Which is the one with the best damage? This one. Let's go with that sword. It's not the best. I think I'm going to try to run with 3 different weapons. So we fight different bosses. And these guys are fully enchanted already. But this is not really a problem because I pretty much use all the enchantment for the swords. So it's fine. Okay, let's do the AFK. It's going to be fun, they say. You are not going to be dying, they said. Okay, so we need Aquafinity Respiration. Let's do that. Aquafinity and Respiration. Give me 1 Aquafinity, sir. Thank you. Give me Respiration now. Fine. And what else? Do we need a Snowball and Thorns? Where's the Snowball now? Here. Snow. Perfect. And actually, yeah. Let's use Thorns right now. So we buy 4 Thorns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we need 5. Oops. Okay, 5. Perfect. Oops. Give me 1. Thank you. So yeah, the idea here is trying to be efficient in a way. So we place on every single piece protection and thorns, which up to this point I'm still not sure that protection works, but let's say it works, okay? Then we are going to add the enchantments here, and we are going to be upgrading this. So protection thorns for every single piece of of gear here. So that's protection thorns, and we need to do thorns there, protection here. So of course we are going to be needing a lot of XP, and then we need to put these guys together, like so. Snowball, this is lower, yeah. But I kind of wanna have protection, thorns, snowball, aquafinity, respiration, that order. So since this farm gave us a lot of XP, we can afford that, so it's fine. not really mattering right now. This is the most efficient or not, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so that's going to be the helmet. I mean, we need 2 of these. Yeah. So we need Aquafinity Respiration, but not a snowball. Then we need to be really careful by not messing that up, because if I place the wrong enchantment, oh boy, that's going to be really annoying. That's gonna be... I'm gonna be really pissed by that, so yeah. Okay, that's fine. And that should be fine too, so we need to do this twice. That with that, and that with that. Okay. So this is going to be 1. Okay, which one is going to be our boss helmet? The strongest one is going to be our boss helmet, and they are actually really close. But yeah, this one is going to be our boss helmet, so this one is going to use that one. Okay, so that one is going to be the one without the snowball. Okay, how much is this? 27. And this other one, we need 18 for that. It's going to be like our usual helmet, you know? It's like for the vaulting, pretty much, for all the mobs, and then we swap only when we want to fight the boss. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be better actually. So how many upgrades? I mean, this is never going to be upgraded in a way, so it doesn't matter that that got 3 levels. So yeah, because it's going to be really hard to trying to kill the boss using a snowball. You know, you just see what happened there. The boogeyman just pretty much jumped away all the time, but we can't go without a helmet. Did you see that? We almost got 2 each other. I think it was critical, both hits, but at the same time they were so strong because we lost a lot of... Yeah, in a way I think it's better to having the more points of equipment outside your helmet, so when you make this change doesn't affect you so much. I mean, right now it doesn't matter because we are going to be stronger in a way when we fight the boss, so that's fine. You know, I'm not going to feel bad for feeling stronger fighting a boss than fighting a mob, unless the mobs get really scary. That's going to be pretty much that this number doesn't work. So yeah, that's fine. That's completely fine. Okay, we need 12. A bunch of 12s here, so yeah, like that. Did you see that? How that got stuck there? So now we can go up to for the 37, so maybe there's here more XP, no, not really. So yeah, this is something that happens on this farm, that something that I don't really like it, but the solution for this is really annoying because I need to move all of this down 1 block, or I need to move this up 1 block, and then kind of the XP moving to me up here, but still annoying, so yeah, this is kind of the best solution for this. I don't like how this looks, but you can have all of this stuff left, you know. So for the time being, this is fine. Okay. With this, that helmet is going to be full. Is this cheaper? Yeah, this is cheaper. Since we are more close now to 37, I rather go now for the experience for this. Where's my pigment? Oh. Since I'm not hearing them, sometimes I get confused on where they are. But yeah. Oh. You shouldn't be here. What are you doing there? You don't belong there. You go there. Into the void. Or more like into the lava. But you get the idea. And yeah, sadly this guy is not converted, so when we first created the farm here, we didn't have a proper zombification system, which currently we don't have. But yeah, this was kind of the first farms actually that we created. So we went into the nether, I pretty much run for fighting a fortress, which hopefully for us it was kind of a closed. I don't remember why we wanted the fortress, but we wanted the fortress. I think it was for place rot because we were running out of coal or something like that. But yeah, I pretty much rushed into here, into the roof of the nether, you know. That was kind of my first goal. Yeah, we created that insane machine. I mean, this insane machine. I call this a machine, but this is just a farm, but it's insane because it's huge. And it's easy to do, you know? The problem with this is that it's a lot of work because it's a lot of grinding. You need to grind all of that magma block, and that's a lot. And of course, if you don't have chunker boxes or something like that, you need to keep moving back and forth. So actually on this mod, there is a modification of this, where this common backpack, you can craft it, but without needing to unlocking the mod. I think that's going to be fine, but seems to me I'm fine with going into the end and kind of having chunker boxes earlier, so I'm not really worried about that. So I kind of removed that idea in a way, but that's fine. You know, the guys are really working on how to make this more focused on the community. So like it feels less grindy, or the grind is not so hard, you know, it's not so boring. And yeah, I'm really happy for that. You know, everything that's going to be better for the community, for more people playing the mod pack, because I think this mod pack is really cool. It's something not that it's something that you can find on any other mod pack right now, not even in Skyblock. And I think Skyblock is really cool because it's kind of his own system, his own mechanics. So yeah, I know that my friends would love, for example, more like an RPG mod pack, more like Diablo or something like that, but I don't think that's kind of a cool on Minecraft. You know, it's not too Minecrafty. But it's not because you can't have that. I think just it wasn't created the proper, you know, the proper system, the proper mechanics yet. I mean, having a stat, yeah, it's fine, but for example, on classic RPG, you got strength, you got constitution. I'm talking about D&D. You got dexterity, you got wisdom, you got charisma, and you got one more, agility, I think it is, or something like that. But most of that stat doesn't mean anything on Minecraft. I mean, yeah, constitution can be resistant, that's nice, because we got resistance as a mechanic in the game. Maybe too strong, maybe unbalanced, but it exists. We got the strength, which is something I think scales better than resistance, because resistance is mitigation of damage up to a percentage. It's not about mitigating damage of the buff, for example. So if you got the strength, I'm going to invest the numbers, because if you want the really numbers or the proper numbers, you need to go to the wiki. But let's say a strength gives you 5 extra points of damage. That means you're going to, if I got 20 HP, which is pretty much normal Minecraft, with a strength 5, I'm going to deal 5 extra points of damage. Let's say a punch deals 1 damage. So you went from 24 to 19, and if I got a strength 5, I'm going to deal 6 damage for every punch. That's easy to understand. But resistance mitigates a percentage of all that damage. That means if you got resistance 9, which is 90% of mitigation damage, you are not going to receive my 6 hit points, you are going to receive 0.6, which is pretty much half heart of damage. You know, half point of HP. And that's really confusing, because you can have a strength 250 and you are going to deal 251 damage. But if you got resistance 10, you don't receive damage, because you mitigate 100%. So this is a problem with the design itself of the resistance on Minecraft, because it was never designed to be like an RPG or something like that. So yeah, that's a problem for the balancing in that way. And at the same time, what means charisma? You know, how do you measure charisma on something like Minecraft? How do you measure wisdom on Minecraft? You know, how do you measure dexterity on Minecraft? How do you measure agility on Minecraft? Maybe you can say, okay, maybe agility is like speed, for example. Okay, maybe dexterity, you change that and you go for jump. Okay, maybe something like on a modpack focused on parkour, that's going to be important, for example. So now you got more like of a Minecrafty RPG system. But again, it's not really proper. How do you design stuff? So that's really a problem in a way because it's not Minecrafty. What is really Minecrafty are actually stuff like the statistics, you know? Something like items, something like mob skill, something like damage or distance travel or stuff like that. But converting that into a number for an RPG game, I think it's hard in a way. So if you have a proper Minecraft system which use Minecraft stats and convert that into a way of an RPG scaling system, that's going to be a really nice way to do it. And up to this point, I don't think that anyone has managed to accomplish that. Because it's really easy to input a system like, okay, let's say now the character got dexterity and now they have strength, and pretty much you invent your own system, but then that doesn't feel Minecraft because it isn't Minecraft. So I think that's a really cool challenge, and I think this modpack in a way kind of go around the problem and offer something similar, like for example the idea of what you do with extra loot of the farms, for example, what you do with all of that straggler items. Well, now you can use it on the vault altars, and now you can enable more vaults. So now having big farms, it's more useful, you know. And at the same time, going for efficiency on a farm is going to be more important because you are going to be able to complete more altars, run more vaults, so you are going to be stronger. And having this own level system, I think it's fine because the idea of the level of Minecraft is something that goes up and down a lot, you know. So if you die, you go down to 0. If you are alive, then you can keep scaling up to infinite. But it's not linear progression, it's more like a curve in that way. So reaching level 1 is really easy, but reaching level 100 is really hard because it's not the same amount of points that you need. Even with every single orb of XP, it's pretty much the same in the value. So that's a cool system, but it's a system which is really flexible in a way that it moves a lot. Even if you don't die, for example, you pretty much lost 30 levels when you enchant something. You know, if you want to use the enchanting table, every enchant costs you 30 levels, you know? So you lost 30 levels. So it's a system that fluctuates a lot, the XP system of Minecraft. So it can be consistent with an RPG system, again, because you need some way to measure the scalability. And a lot of people actually think about this number, which is the day on the local difficulty, the days that you have played locally on the server. And I think that's a smart way to approach the system because it's different reaching 10,000 days of Minecraft on hardcore than on peaceful or on easy or normal or hard. They are really different feelings of the game. So I think using that as a scaling system would be smart, but balancing that is going to be hard again because the days progress in a linear way, you know. And of course, if you sleep, if you are playing a single player, which on single player usually you got more control of the sleeping times, but on multiplayer pretty much that doesn't exist because most of the Minecraft vanilla configuration needs all the players to sleep unless you use something modifying that, so you cannot use that. But I'm saying that because the gameplay time for each day can be 10 or 20 minutes, and for one day that's pretty much the 100%, you know. a whole night. 20 minutes is pretty much the 100% of a day. It's the same value, 10 minutes extra, but then trying to adjust that into what means 10,000 days. That could be 10,000 days of 10 minutes or 10,000 days of 20 minutes, and that's actually a huge difference in game time. That's why I say, yeah, we played more like 10,000 days here before starting the series, but most of these, pretty much like 60% or more, was pretty much AFK on farm, so it wasn't really 10,000 days. And that's again something different for the designing part. So, oh yeah. With that in mind, let me grab a couple of more books. So we keep enchanting this. Okay, we need Thorns, we need Tumblebee, Burning, Cooldown. Tumblebee, Burning, Cooldown. I think we don't really need cooldown, but sure, why not? Tumblebee, Burning, perfect. Cooldown because it's free, I mean, sure, why not? If we can put that, it's not so hard. Okay, Wild Rage and Frenzy. Okay. And this is going to be our chestplate. I think this is going to be the most expensive one. I mean, the boots are kind of expensive in a way, but not really, so I think this is the expensiest one. Okay, Wild Rage Frenzy. Okay. So yeah, Minecraft, I think it got a lot of mechanics that you can use, that you can make an RPG, but you really need to think outside the box. If you don't think outside the box, at least to me, it doesn't really feel Minecraft, to be honest. And I think a lot of people fail on that on mod packs and stuff. I mean, I think they are good approaches. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that they are bad. I'm just saying they are not the ultimate solution. And, you know, they are not like the game changer of Minecraft. And I think because that they are trying to force mechanics that are not properly Minecraft. That's why, for example, Create seems so fun to me, because it feels like Minecraft, even when I know it isn't. I mean, not all of Create, but pretty much most of the mod, it feels really Minecrafty. And that's something that I really love. I think Botania managed to do the same, but I haven't played with Botania. So, and I don't think I'm going for Botania because it's a huge mod again. So they are 30 points. I spent, I think, 30 points for Create. Yeah, because these three are 30 points, so this was really a grind. Don't get me wrong. So this was my first mod. I mean, I think even I get Create before getting Waystones. And then we got, I think we got Create, Bank, and then Waystone. And then I get Tank and Extended, and I took a point on Decorator because since we are using a lot of Masonry mod, this isn't working properly. So I think it was kind of a cheating. So I took it because I think it's proper, and I want to take this too because it looks really cool. But yeah. So to me, these three are kind of like the end game item because this is 200, so this is pretty much the game is over. But yeah, this is kind of the big mod, so I rather went for Create than for Botania. But Botania still really cool. It's not Minecraft, but it doesn't feel like it's a stretch really far away, you know? And I think that's really hard to accomplish because it seems easy, but at the same time it wasn't so easy to accomplish. So I think Astral Sorcery is at the same time a really popular mod for the same aspect, you know? It creates his whole mechanics, and I didn't play a lot with Astral Sorcery, I played more like with Towncraft on 1.12. But yeah, they felt like proper in a way. Fantastic, different than Minecraft, but something that, yeah, you can relate in a Minecraft universe, but the RPG system, not really. At least not the classic RPG system. So you need to think and adapt outside the box. To be honest, I haven't personally thought too much about that because that's not my idea. Not that I want to create something like that, but I think it's a nice challenge. Um, when and this is something about opportunities, but when you have kind of the space or you see the opportunity to create something that no one seems to accomplish, it means it's because, in a way, you can say, okay, this is something impossible, you know? It can be never be accomplished. But at the same time, that means if you are able to accomplish that, you are going to be breaking ground, you know? You are going to be breaking what the people think. And that's going to be a new move, a new revelation. It's going to be a break through something, you know, on design, for example. It's going to be a way of conceive RPG and Minecraft at the same time. It's going to create his own game in a way. And that's going to be more than what it was before. It's not going to be proper Minecraft. It's not going to be vanilla, of course. But at the same time, it's going to be something bigger, because it's going to overcome all the challenges that the classic RPG in this case are unable to accomplish. So at the same time, the framework of course is really hard because it's a template that I think it's really tricky. At the first glance, you would seem to find an analogy really easy between a classical RPG or a video game RPG and Minecraft. But in reality, when you start thinking about it, you start to notice that they are not so close as how they seem to be on the first initial thought, you know? Can you come here, guys? I'm thinking that you are coming slowly, so can you come faster, please? Can you get angry at me? All of you. Why you are ignoring your friends? They are angry at me. Can you come here getting angry like that? Get angry. Yeah. Keep getting angry. Keep getting angry, please. I didn't work on this. I just remember now that I was intended to work on this on the weekend. But yeah, I worked more on the farm of the sugarcane than on this, so. And you getting angry to me? Yeah. Why they are spawning so slowly? Yeah, they are spawning really, really slowly. Hello. Are they angry to me? Yeah. Yeah, they are still chained, so that's nice. Okay. Keep going. Keep coming. Keep coming. Well, eventually they are going to give me XP. Okay, thank you. 26, that's nice. That's going to be more than enough. Yeah, perfect. So, okay, now we got the chest plate. Is this full? Yeah. So now we just need to do this. 53, oh boy. That's a lot. So, yeah. That's a big challenge, you know? And I think that's really, really nice. That's a challenge that maybe in the future, if no one managed to accomplish that, I'm going to take, but not for now. At least not for me. I'm not focused on that. But I think this mod pack, in a way, kind of get close to that. I think the classic approach is kind of a path of exile, in a way. I mean the mod, Age of Exile. Yeah, no, but I think it's a mod pack, Age of Exile. But it's kind of a mix of Diablo and Path of Exile into Minecraft, so it's not bad, but I think it isn't the best idea. And I think this mod pack is a better approach in that way, at least to me. I think this feels more Minecrafty, again, because you need to use Minecraft mechanics. to solve the issues. For example, you need to create farms, which is a Minecraft mechanic, in order to solve the problem of creating balls. So if you need to level up, you don't need to gain more coins, you don't need to sell equipment, you don't need to loot mobs, you need to create farm. And that's a proper Minecraft mechanic. You know, looting mobs like on D&D, selling gold, going on adventures is not really Minecrafty. Minecraft is more like going in to loot something like an abandoned desert temple, and that's it. And actually you can configure that like the loot tables to match the altar, so you even can encourage proper exploration on Minecraft. So it's different. I'm just trying to tell you the difference so you don't make the same mistake, because I think it's kind of a rookie mistake in a way. I'm thinking if you want to solve the problem that I'm talking about, okay? Don't get me wrong, if you... Oh, that was bad. This was not using the fist was bad. That was a rookie mistake. But yeah, if you are thinking into just trying to messing up with a RPG system because you like it, it's fine. It's perfectly fine, you know. But if you want to create an RPG system that works on Minecraft, that feels Minecrafty in a way, you need to think about that problem, you know. That's the real challenge. That's the issue. Why they don't work. Why it's not so easy. And it happens with a lot of games actually. That sometimes they trying to add an RPG system, but it doesn't work because the system in the game in itself, the story in itself it isn't necessarily RPG. Like vampires, for example. Vampires doesn't work. The theme of the vampires doesn't work with a classic RPG because the vampires first of all don't have level. But when on Vampire the Masquerade, or even how it's called, the series with vampires and werewolves, Underworld, yeah, even in Underworld they use something like the generations, so there is something like the levels, because you know the older one are stronger, but it's not proper called levels, and that's something, maybe it works the same, but it doesn't present to you like it's the same, and that it's something different. Minecraft needs something like that. Again, Minecraft doesn't need a linear level progression, for example, because having level 34 on XP doesn't mean anything, you know. It's pretty much like saturation, for example. It doesn't mean anything. Sometimes you get full saturation, sometimes you get nothing saturation. It's like breathing. Sometimes you get full, sometimes you get really little. And you can replenish that, so it doesn't really something that can scale. But, for example, the level local difficulty, where is this? Here? That can be something interesting, you know, distance travel, statistics on Minecraft, mob kills, wherever. If you manage to get that data from that and then export that, for example, I'm going to invent something that for sure is not going to work, but just to get you the idea. If you manage to invent something that, let's say, you are going to be a killer, you know, if you kill 10 days mob per day, you are going to be a farmer if you get crop loot without planting, for example, for trading or for a farm. But the problem with the farms is really hard to consolidate on a statistic, because you are pretty much not doing anything on most of the farm. For example, the biggest mob farms, you are not doing anything, so you can work maybe with a proximity statistic. So if you are, for example, 128 blocks, which is the radius where you are loading a farm, maybe you can track that. Or if you are working on a server, maybe it's going to be easier because you can claim chunk of land, so you assign that chunks to the player, so now you know that whichever is produced in that piece of chunk, it's going to be a statistic for that player. Then that's going to be smart, and I think actually it's going to be a nice way around that, of how you can track a statistic for a farm, for example. Because most of the statistics that a player tracks, for example, Il Mango farms or stuff like that, is not something that's going to be shown on the statistic of Minecraft here. It's something that they track manually, or manually in a way, outside of the game. They use another mod, for example, for that. But yes, if you can manage to track and convert that into an RPG language, into an RPG system, let's say again, if you are more a builder, so you mine blocks, you place blocks, then you kill mobs, then maybe you get more stat of combat, let's say, or less stat of combat, or something like that. So you can have kind of a character sheet for your Minecraft based on the design choices of the player. Maybe something like that. But then again, you need to have a really flexible system, and that's going to be really hard to create because you need to keep tracking statistics pretty much in real time for every single player. So again, it's really complex. On the other side, if you create something like here with the book, for example, which I just realized it's removed now. Okay, that's fine because we use J, so this is kind of a nice addition. But yeah, for example, if you get here the book, and this book goes like a page like this, for example, so you can work in your build. Now you have a system which can be inserted like the achievement ones from Minecraft, something like this. Let's say like, which are the Minecraft one? This one. Let's say this is kind of a skill tree, but for your character. For example, this allows you to craft which is something I have seen on some modpack, for example, that you need to unlock skills for them kind of unlock tools and stuff. That seems really cool. That seems like a nice progression system because now you need to work for that. It's not that, okay, I punch a tree, I with wood pickaxe I break a stone, so I craft cobblestone and then mine for diamond and then get diamond and the game is done pretty much. It's not like that. It's not so linear because now you need to do stuff for then be able to unlock stuff, but you need to configure all that, so that's a really big work. And that's why I think most modpack focused on another stuff, you know? Because again, getting an RPG in Minecraft sounds really fun, and I think it could be really fun, but it's a really big challenge. And then of course goes the balancing. So I think this modpack is really close to that. Kind of get you feel like that without being properly an RPG system. Or a classic one in a way. So even if you scale with the vault, you can see that this is pretty much like an usual RPG. You need a strength, which is your sword and enchantment. You need resistance, which are your armor and enchantments. And that's it. Because stuff like speed, or what is it? Speed or reach or haste, something like that, doesn't really affect so much the combat because the combat on Minecraft is really basic in a way. So it's not like you need dodge, you need blocking. It's not like Dark Souls, for example, which is really complex in a way. Or it's not like, I don't know, Smash Brothers, for example, which is another cool mechanic system of combat, but it's really complex, more even than Dark Souls. Dark Souls is hard, but it's not really so complex. I mean, you just need to learn how to manage stamina, and that's pretty much it, the basic of the combat. I'm not talking about magic and all that stuff because that's really different. But yeah, that's I think this is a really big challenge, and if something is working on this, I'm really 100% saying go for it, you know, because I would love to have a proper RPG for Minecraft. But again, I think that's really challenging. So I like this mod concept because I think it's really close without messing a lot with so much stuff. And I think in that way you can think that stuff like create mod or Botania, maybe mechanism, but I'm not sure about this. And of course I'm just talking about the mod here, but it can be a lot more, you know. And I think even entire mod packs can be classified in that way, you know. For example, I love Galacticraft, but Galacticraft seems a lot of times like pointless in a way. I mean, yeah, you can go to another planet, and you can load new worlds, but why? At the end of the day, why? Because, yeah, you can make a new base, but then go to another planet, but why? Why would you want to do that? I mean, it's not like going in the Nether because you get the resources properly on the Nether, or going into the end because you got resources properly on the end. But why you would want to go there when you pretty much needed to reach end game for doing that? So that's something that I think is really hard to balance in Minecraft, because a lot of mod adds progression systems, like for example something like that. Pickle Twigs add flint and emerald. Like emerald is kind of the last tier or the same tier than emerald and netherite. It's pretty much kind of the same, so it's cool. It's kind of an alternate netherite. But flint is kind of pretty much the same with stone or wooden. It's really obsolete for most of the Minecraft. And I have seen modpacks adding or mods adding bone stuff and a lot of new stuff. Things always think on Minecraft about the gold problem. Let's say the pickaxe. Look at this. There is a lot of new materials and they look cool, but in reality it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter because they are all the same. It's gold. Why would you use gold on Minecraft? And that's why actually Mojang didn't add copper pickaxes or copper utilities, copper armor and stuff like that, because there's no point, you know? It's just really no point. A lot of people play even without netherite. And netherite is really good, not only for knockback resistance, because it's invulnerable into lava. That's the real value of netherite. So you are, even if you explode, you can recover into the nether your own items, which is something unique to netherite, so that's really cool. But yeah, that's something that usually it gets kind of ignored, and I think it's really bad, because slowing the progression of Minecraft I don't think is necessarily the best approach. I mean, I love that, don't get me wrong. Really love a Minecraft that kind of a progressing slow pace, like you need to take a lot of gameplay into playing with stuff like that, but at the same time it doesn't feel so good because it's slow. Again, imagine that you need to play 10,000 days of Minecraft with stone pickaxes. It's going to be a pain. No one wants that. I mean, the only reason that you kind of speed running to the end is because you now get access to eventually beacons. That's the idea, you know? That's the goal. Because in the end it's actually really easy to cheese the wither. But if you don't want that, you can play without going into the end, so you now rush the nether, trying to kill a lot of wither skeletons for the head, and then kill the wither in the overworld. Which I think I'm not so sure it's the best way, but it's not so risky in a way, so you can still get that. And now with the beacon you can keep mining, you can keep doing big projects and getting items and crafting and playing the game. So if you think you are going to be happy playing with just cobble and dirt, I don't think you are playing Minecraft post 1.7, for example. And it's fine, you know, but if you are thinking about playing 1.17, for example, you are going to using moss, the new blocks, the copper, and for that you pretty much need dial. So it's again the same problem. If you're trying to slow down the progression of Minecraft, I think the game is just going to feel more frustrating, not really more rewarding or more fun. So I think a lot of mods trying to create that, or trying to create a sense of progression later, but not most of the mods use that. I mean, a lot of mods, for example, create insane potato farm, but then what you do with the potato? And nothing, because there is nothing to do with that. That's why I love, for example, compression mod, because compression in a way, this mod, compression. This mod allows you storage insane amounts of items. And that's fine in a way because it's a solution for storage problems, but at the same time this mod pack uses insane amount of items, so it kind of makes sense. Not all the tiers of course, because tier 8 is maybe just too much. Pretty much the same with the dunks. Dunk 7 is just an absurd amount of items, so this is just too much. Again, this is infinite to me. This is still too good. 250k items, this is just too much. This is, to me, this is pretty much the max of Minecraft actually. And this is fine, and this is maybe too little. But yeah, Dank mode is kind of the ultimate storage solution because it can stack pretty much infinitely items on the same slot, like this. You know, I got 41k of a stack of netherrack here, and that's pretty much what I want. Because again, the problem with Minecraft is not only the quantity of one single item, but at the same time, the multiple different items. And for example, here I got the max amount on this, and I'm using another slot. But this is still an insane amount. Oops, like that. But yeah, I think the challenge is there, and I think it's really a good challenge, to be honest. I think if someone managed to create a kind of a unique own Minecrafty system of progression, that's going to be, I mean, not only progression, maybe that the problem is the progression itself. If you remove the concept of progression, but you just think about a concept of an RPG, which is going to be based on your playing. Okay, you remove the role part because again, it's Minecraft, is a video game. Usually, video games don't really have the role part, so this is more like flavor. But again, and you keep the play or the part of the game, which is really fun because you are not playing. I mean, adventure mode, something like that. It's just proper Minecraft, so it's still a game. You need to work around the playing part. So if you can manage to mechanize into a RPG system the playing part of Minecraft, I think you pretty much got nailed the problem. You got, I think, the key there. But of course, that's the theory. Then making that into practice, I think it's really hard. And I think stuff like this is a kind of a nice addition because a lot of mods produce insane amount of items but doesn't do anything with that insane amount of items. And this mod pack, in a way, consume an insane amount of items, but not for producing insane energy, which is again redundancy. It's just because you now are able to unlock another dimension. Now you are going to be able to unlock more stuff, more skills, with more difficulty, with more mods, so you keep expanding your possibilities, and this is pretty much keep growing over and over until this reach the end. And at the same time, you are kind of running against the clock for this. So yeah, on this series, actually we went more for the part of the role play, since I'm trying to help the guys into testing the proper balance, because they are doing, this is actually Vault Hunters like the community edition. This is a kind of a fork of the original mod pack, but more focused on the community. So to me that makes more sense if you add more role playing into that, you know, for the strength, for the interaction. I think that's really fun. And for me itself, you know, I think that's really cool. But yeah, that's kind of the idea. So if you can manage to consolidate both parts, then you can make a really nice RPG system on Minecraft. But I think that's really challenging. I think that's a cool challenge, to be honest. If all mod packers or a lot of mod developers go together and start brainstorming that, I think they can create an awesome stuff. But I don't think that's going to happen. Because again, there are a lot of multiple ideas and you need... Maybe only Mojang can do something like that up to this point, because I think the work that it's going to be needed is just too much. But I don't know. I just think the challenge is just too good. So we need Electrify, Cowardice, and Chili. Electrify. Thank you. Cowardice. And of course, if you don't want the farming part of Minecraft, it's fine. I think you should be always have multiple ways to deal with the game. So, for example, if you just like building in creative, it's fine. But if you just like building in creative, maybe you are not thinking about progression and RPG stuff. Maybe you are just creating, I don't know, mod packs maybe. So that's something really different. Just talking about survival series, of course. Maybe that's something important to notice. Sometimes I think the people tend to forget that you play most of Minecraft on survival because it's the default mode. And of course, you need to think about the balance on easy mode, because that's the default mode, not hard. I really love hard, and actually to me, playing on easy is kind of boring. It's the same like playing on peaceful. But yeah, Minecraft, the default mode is easy. So it's not a game that should be so hard in a way. I mean, not all the people are able to enjoy hardcore, for example. But I think the idea of hardcore is really good. Maybe hardcore with life. That's going to be better. I always have think that hardcore with multiple life, but and a fixed amount of lives is going to be nice. For example, you play on hardcore, you start with 3 lives, and the only way that you can get multiple lives is pretty much like on Mario. You need to explore and you need to reach certain points. Let's say you need to explore dungeons, and inside there you get a chance to receive an extra life or something like that. That's going to be fine. Or you need to kill the Ender Dragon, you know? Get the proper achievement of Minecraft. Which, by the way, I think it's really weird that Minecraft doesn't have an achievement for beacons. I don't know. I think crafting a beacon is really fine, but I kinda get why they don't do that, because they don't want to enforce you to play only on one way. And of course, beacons are kinda optional. Killing the Ender Dragon is kinda optional in a way. You can play perfect Minecraft without never ever going into the end, so that's fine too, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I think even if you have all that, there is a way to kind of enforce, or maybe not enforce, maybe promote more a specific play style. For example, based on more adventure, or more mining, or more survival, or more not dying, which is pretty much hardcore. It's more like not dying, but it's not really fun to me. But if you have something like that, you know, something like it's kind of a pressuring you or moving you into going that way. For example, let's say hardcore with life, but the only way to get hardcore life is to killing mobs. Now you are forcing, you know, PvP. But if you say the only way, I'm just saying the only way for, you know, making the concept easy to understand. But let's say you only get rewarded by adventuring, you know, unlocking new chunks. Maybe you start getting damage or losing lives if you stay, I don't know, too much time on a single place. So now you keep enforcing adventuring and not building. I don't know, a lot of stuff like that. You can reward or enforce or promote, whichever you wanna see that, a certain play style in a way if you want to work onto that design. So for example, to me, Galactic Craft would be really fun if in a way you are forced into escape your own world, and then you need to resurvive in the new world, you know, and let's say you only can survive with the stuff that you can put in your own rocket. That would be really nice. And creating a system for that, I think it's kinda easy. Something like this, that's really fine. But I don't know, let's say that the Ender Dragon is free, and now you got a really cool setup for that mod, or modpack, because it's going to be fun with more modpack, enable more stuff for Galactic Craft. And then on the next world or the next planet, you got pretty much the same for the first day. So you create your base, and then boom, it spawns a wither. Let's say a really huge boss bar like that. So you know that the Ender Dragon is chasing you or something like that. So you can keep track of that. And it's pretty much a game of chase and run. But again, with every single planet having a different challenge. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas so that you can think of different concepts for the same mechanics, and that's, I think, something that you will be able to enforce more on a mod pack. I mean, to me, that's way more fun than just being able to place blocks, because that to me seems really silly in a way. Oops. I don't want to enchant that. I want to enchant this one. It's pretty much the same, okay. It's still expensive as hell. But yeah, I think that difference is really, really important to make. Can you guys spawn more here? Thank you. Did you need my help? I can give you help. Are they going aggro me? Let me check. Yeah. Oh yeah. Keep coming. Keep coming. Don't stop. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming, please. Okay. Why these guys are not aggro enough? Now they are aggro. I think this is a slight problem with the performance mod. Sometimes they seem to spawn, some days they seem to spawn more mobs and some days less. And today it seems to be kind of the slow days. Maybe because maybe the config got wrong too. Because again, at the start of the stream I told you guys that the config for OBS today got corrupted, so it's because my computer ran out of space, so it started deleting for the computer unimportant files. For me it was really important, the proper configuration of the OBS, so that's why the stream started like a bit janky, but now it seems to be working properly, and at the same time it doesn't seem to have changed so much the resolution on the stream, so maybe that's going to work better for the video editing later. Because yeah, the goal for this month is going to start a series on YouTube, but I'm still not sure how I'm going to manage to do that, so that's going to be a work in progress. But this week I'm going to try to have some ideas. So yeah, off camera I'm going to try to add more. Let's go back, give me XP. Oh, 30, perfect. Is this enough? Oh, close. So yeah, can I have more here, please? Can I have more, please? Here, maybe? No. Well, not like 30 is little. Are you aggro me? No. They are not aggro enough. Aggro enough, aggro enough, aggro enough. They are aggro. I want to aggro all of them. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Perfect. Oh yeah. Keep coming. Don't stop me now. Don't stop coming now, please. Yeah, they are keeping the chain. Oh, that's nice. That small one. And that guy doesn't seem to be aggro. Can I aggro you? Yeah, I can. Can I aggro you? Yeah, I can. So yeah, now it's working a bit better. Why these guys are not aggroing me? Why you are not aggroing me? Look, I'm throwing snowballs to you. Okay, they're just two guys. Two good pigments, you know? Okay. 37, we only need these guys now. Okay, that's fine. Last one. We need Feather Falling and Depth Strider. Okay, Feather Falling. Start with this, perfect. Depth Strider. That's going to be nice. Excellent. What else? Thorns, we already got that. Fifth-footed. And that's it. Really cheap. So, okay. A bit more XP. Let's put the gauntlet. And okay, let's put that there. That's cost 5, and this is 16, and then we are pretty much done. And of course we need to upgrade, but then we can go onto the break. So again, I think Minecraft offers a lot of opportunities into that design aspect. So to me, I think the way of create a mod pack or improve a mod pack is not really hard in the idea and the concept. Then of course it can be really hard into the coding part, but I don't know anything about that. I mean, really, I know so little, so I don't think what is doable and what it isn't. So maybe that's why my mind is more free to create stuff in a way, or think about the stuff that can be possible, because I don't know if it's really possible or not. maybe someone more experienced into developing code or modding are going to tell me that I'm wrong. But yeah, I think when you talk about design, that's always the goal, you know. You just need to figure out what you really want to do, what you really want to accomplish with that design, and then trying to put the mechanics, the system, into work on your favor, you know, into enable you to reach the goal with your own mechanics, with your own concept and idea. I think this modpack make that really well. I mean, of course, needed some work, and I think the guys are making a really cool job into making this more community friendly. Because a lot of these issues with this modpack were based on the idea of Twitch focus. So on the, let's say, the original version, this problem didn't show up because they were most fast-paced that they could ignore these problems. But when you're playing on survival or on a small server on multiplayer, this is kind of slower. So if you don't have that extra push, if you don't have that extra injection of items, of help, then of course this modpack become more difficult, more challenging, more annoying in a way too. I don't think that's necessarily a good point. You know, it's not challenging in a good way, it's just more hard for no reason, and it starts to become annoying, and a lot of people become annoyed for that part. Not only the grinding, because the grinding is fine, the farm creating process is fine, but maybe you should enable people to get more rewards for adventure. So maybe there is not only the farm creation process of this as a part of the gameplay, but maybe just people who like to speedrun being able to get loot or stuff like that. So I think this modpack still got a lot of more improvement for enable different game styles. And of course, since this is a modpack with a kind of a time limit, you still need to keep working. You can't go lazing around too much. But that depends, of course, of how you wanna play. Actually, they removed this functionality, the time left until the end on the original release, just for the same aspect, you know. So now the worlds are kind of eternals in a way, and that's fine. But I think that should be your choice. You know, if you want your world to be eternal, then you just disable that option. But if you want, like me, to be pressed, to be urged into do stuff like I am right now, maybe it doesn't show because we are farming on camera pretty much, but it was a mistake by my part because I really didn't thought that we are going to. This is the second time that it happens to me that I messed that up on the stream because I said, no, we are not going to be dead today, and we died today. But yeah, that was a mistake. Lack of preparation. But that should be again, that should be always the player choice, more like the design intention. So it's my take, at least. I think that's going to always be better. Even if you got the choice of something disabled 90% of the time, if you had the chance to select that, that's always a better design. If, of course, the idea of enabling that option doesn't break the system. Because if that's a problem, then it's not really a choice. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. I really would love that more people starting to play in the modpack. I really think that it's going to be more enjoyable for more people the more they kind of get what this modpack kind of accomplished. It's pretty much the same with the Skyblock. Skyblock kind of forced you to be really creative in a different way than Minecraft, and I think that's why Skyblock is so popular. But I get at the same time that there's a lot of people who really love Minecraft for speedrunning or PvPing or annoying friends. So it's kind of a different style, really away from this kind of modpack. Maybe that people is more close to adventure maps or stuff like that. So this map In a way, this modpack kind of, have that in the bolt runs, but of course, if you are used to playing speedruns, this is not going to be the best approach. But at the same time, I think it managed to get these kind of two playstyles more close together, and I think that's really really good. I think that's something really hard to do actually. So I don't know. I really love this modpack a lot. It's still got a lot of room of improvement, and that's the thing that I like the more about the modpack, you know. Because it's fine, but it can be still be better. And I think a lot of mod packs. I mean, don't get me wrong. Again, I love Galactic Rap, but to me, it's kind of just needs a bit something else. Right now, I think this is kind of the way to go. I mean, at least for now, because I haven't encountered something kind of a better in a way. I got a couple of ideas, but more like for kind of a small worlds playing, not like a big series. And this is kind of a, at least is my idea. It's going to be kind of a long series. Come here, guy. Come here. Okay, now he's coming here. I mean long that the idea that I wanna play more than 1 or 2 times, you know? I kind of wanna play for an extended period of time. So yeah, maybe that's enough. I don't wanna go back because now they're spawning a lot of these guys, so give me more XP. Keep coming with the chain aggro. I think these guys are helping me right now for the chain aggro, so that's fine. Yeah, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Oh, poor chicken. Maybe that's going to be a problem eventually because I don't think so. I think they still got damage if they spawn above the vector plate, so I think that's going to be fine. Yeah, never mind. Okay, okay. Keep doing your chain aggro, it's fine. Yeah, I'm going to mark this, that off screen we need to improve this far. With the guys in the corners, that's going to be better. But we need a lot of vector plays. We need a lot of more runs. I think this is going to be really close at the end of this wave, to be honest. Seeing the amount of vector, it's insane the amount of vector plays that we need. At first, I wasn't thinking that this was going to be so much, but yeah. It's a lot. A lot. But yeah, that should be more than enough actually. Yeah, I'm 40. So, perfect. Now we got our armor. We only need now the gear for the sword. So yeah, one... Oh, I don't get... I don't have actually a pickaxe, so let me use this one. Perfect. We put this there and now take the weapon box. Perfect. Put the pickaxe away. Oh, we got the other pack. Okay, perfect. So now we need to do the weapon, but first we need to grab a lot of XP here. So we are going to make a little break here. We talk a lot about the design process. We are going to talk about a lot more stuff at the back of this, but for now, let's make a short break. Let me grab more XP. We got the holy fish, so this is nice. We are going to get more XP. And yeah, we are going to needing a lot of this, so it's going to be fine making the break now. So be right back. Okay. Okay, guys, we are back. I'm holding a golden sword. Okay. I don't want this. Nor this, nor that. Okay. So, now we need to get the gear for our sword. This is properly fine. This is all good. We are going with Charmness. This is pretty much the usual. We are not going to do nothing fancy here. So we are pretty much getting all the books that we can have here for enchantments. Except for these two, because you can have that here on the ball gear, but that's the only exception. This is kind of the easiest part, because you just pretty much need to grab now all the books here. And my cats are so crazy. Okay, they are chasing. How do you call that? I don't know how you call that, but it's with a small piece of plastic that they are chasing around. They love that. For some reason, they think that's so fun. Oh, fire aspect. I really like fire aspect, but I mean, we lost freezing, and freezing is just too good, so it's not worth. Freezing is just too good. But yeah, earlier we were talking about design stuff and why I really love this mod pack and what the mod pack can be do. Of course, this is my opinion, to improve kind of the game playability, because the games usually are considered no gravity are considered into a gameplay time, but I think most of the mod packs got kind of a finite gameplay time, especially when Minecraft is a game so open. It's kind of a weird thing to say, but I think they can be improved. They can improve that part really easily if just they reach a goal. Even if they wanted to add a finite gameplay time, you know, I think that's going to be a really nice challenge if they want to tackle that in a proper way. Not that it's needed again, it's something that I really love, but not something that you really would need in a mod pack or something like that. But yeah, easily saying this, okay, I think we are fine. So let's start putting this together and then we keep talking, because I can do two different things at the same time, believe it or not. So like that, and we keep merging this together. Oops. Let's not lose any block. Okay, that's fine. Don't do that on my chair. My cat really loves scratching against my chair. And you know that annoys me, so it's kind of her way of grabbing my attention, you know? So yeah, come here. Say hello to the camera. Yeah, like that. But yeah, oops, let me move here. Yeah, basically, if you gave your mod pack a final goal, and you can create mechanics to reach that final goal, it's way easier to balance. But at the same time, if you don't have that, then it's kind of hard for the player to create that. And Minecraft is a game really weird in that way, because it doesn't necessarily have that concept ingrained in that. You know, for a lot of people, Minecraft is a game which ends when you kill the Ender Dragon. But for a lot of people, Minecraft is a game without an ending point, you know. yeah, you get a credits screen. That's properly an end of the game for every video game. But if you think about the narrative that you can create in the game itself, it doesn't end with the Ender Dragon. So it's more like uh, the prologue for a lot of stuff. Especially to me, I think the game starts when you get an Elytra and you get access to chapter boxes. So I don't consider actually Minecraft to be really like the game I like to play when you are just playing the first day. Unless it's kind of a small pack or you are playing hardcore or something really different. Oops, I need that. Don't forget the feast. This feast is really important. Can you keep coming, please? Can you keep coming, please? You guys, can you keep coming? Here, come. Yeah. And you too, come here. There's a lot of you guys here. Can you come, for fuck's sake? Come. Yeah, keep coming. Keep coming, yeah. Like that. Oh yeah. You too, keep coming here. Yeah, stay there. Keep calling the aggro. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's going to be a really huge improvement, to be honest. But yeah, on the design aspect, I really love this mod pack because I think this offers you something that most mod packs doesn't have, which is a finite goal. And it offers you a lot of ways that to keep playing on the end game part when you got a lot of, a lot of farms, a lot of excess of items, and pretty much kind of a nothing to do except building if you want. Because this is kind of the only real big issue with Minecraft. It's a game with no dynamics, but maybe that's a concept too technical if you are not into game design. But yeah, basically it's a game static. So if you don't have a proper goal, you don't have a system that can kind of ensure that the players keep playing, And that's when some RPG system comes really handy, because they gave you a progression system in a way that you can keep playing, because the game it keeps going harder and harder and you keep getting stronger and able to do more stuff that earlier you weren't able to. And Minecraft kind of has that, unless you up to when you reach diamond. When you reach diamond level, which is really fast actually, you can do that pretty much on 30 minutes or less. I mean, I'm trying to talk about an average player, not a speedrunner, but I think an average player can reach diamond level kinda easily in 30 minutes. Pretty much for sure. If he really wants to go for that. For me, it's not so fun, but maybe in an hour, it's fine. Still, on the first day that you play the game, you pretty much reach the first day for yourself, not for Minecraft day, you reach pretty much the diamond level, so it's not really so hard. But up to this point, there is no more progression, really. Netherite, yeah, kinda is a way of progression, but it's maybe the only one tier that you can progress. So after that, then you need to go into a different system. And most mod packs kind of create that idea of implementing into Minecraft a completely new level system with staff and things like that, but I don't think that's really good for Minecraft. It doesn't feel really Minecrafty. So I think it's not a mistake properly. Oops. But if you really want something that can feel Minecrafty, I think there is a kind of a hole in the design process there. Something that can still be achieved and it can still be accomplished there. So if you want to tackle that problem, I think a lot of mod packs doesn't solve that, or kind of ignore that issue because it's not their focus. But if you really want to create the ultimate mod pack or something like that, which is really new, you don't need to create a new whole concept. You just need to find a way to match RPG concept into Minecraft. Grab proper Minecraft statistic instead of create a new stat for dodge or something like that. Okay, for example, this modpack does, but I don't think it accomplished that really well. Because the combat mechanics of Minecraft are really janky in a way, so they are not good in 070. That's going to be expensive. Oh boy, this and that's going to be expensive. So maybe here we change the idea of how we do that. Huh. So how we do this? I think we put this here, 48, and then we grab sharpness. Yeah, and upgrade that. That's going to be the way. Okay. I think I got this, guys. I think I got the solution for that. Let me grab a couple of books. This is going to be a bit more of grinding here, but yeah. We want Feather Falling 5. We got Feather Falling 5. We don't care really much about soul speed, so it's fine. Looting 5, not really important. Charm 7, that's going to be the solution. What else? Protection. I don't think protection really helped there. Thorns. Yeah, I'm going with the basic. I mean, I wanna have upgrades, but I don't think they're going to be so valuable. Maybe they are. I don't know. But in the synthesis, you know, the chore part, you are here for that. This modpack gave you a way to do stuff on the late game. So this is a really grindy modpack in a way. I think the modpacks that slow your progression without offering something unique is not good. Maybe stuff like archaeology are going to be really fine, but we need to wait for 119 event, which is actually I think the next week, or no, this is in August. Yeah, but it's soon still, something like that. I forget about the date, since here we got the national holiday on this month. I'm really confused about the date, but yeah. That's something that maybe can improve the feeling of the early mid-game of Minecraft, but at the same time the problem is not how fast or slow you reach the end game point, it's what you are going to do after you reach that point. And to me that means the game just starting. For most people it's just useless waste of time or just building, which is really fine. But if you're a speedrunner, the game pretty much ended there, so you start a new world after 30 minutes, because you kill the Ender Dragon. So yeah, that's something, again, that you should question about what you want to reach with your modpack, with your design. But to me, I think that's the best way to approach, because then you are trying to solve Minecraft problem with proper Minecraft mechanics, not trying to input now new mechanics. So you don't use the classic RPG mechanics, so you don't input strength, dexterity, charisma and stuff like that, and trying to convert that into the Minecraft character into a character cheat or something like that, because you are not playing D&D. So trying to create D&D here is, I don't think it's the best way. I mean, something like Path of Exile or Age of Exile, which is the proper mod based on Path of Exile, I think it's kinda cool. It's one of the approaches, but at the same time, they got the same even with this modpack, you know? Stuff like dodge and with parry or resistance, they need to be tweaked because the combat system of Minecraft is different in a way. So then you got stuff that got really challenging to balance. So yeah. Minecraft combat system is not good, so you shouldn't use a game as a base, to me, a game which is based pretty much on combat mechanic design, you know? So using D&D, which is pretty much combat focused, as a template, I think it's a big mistake. But if you are able, and this is the important and the good part, if you are able to create a new system to design by yourself, I don't know, for the mod developer, if it's doable or not. But if you are managed to grab Minecraft statistics, to encourage certain playstyles or kind of a grab data for that certain gameplays styles and get more than only one way to play that, then you got a really cool map pack that's going to be solving all the issues because it's going to feel like an RPG, it's going to feel really good, and it's going to be really wide for your audience to play on different styles. And if after that you manage to create an interesting combat system, then you got something really interesting. I think that's why mods like Astral Sorcery, for example, are so fun because they offer kind of a different experience. Yeah, I think I haven't played with that, but I think it's pretty much the same with Botania. You know, create mod is another way to tackle the problem because it's kind of solve a lot of complex issues with red stuff. It is still kind of to me a technical mod, but not so complex. And that's the good part of a lot of industrial mods. You know that it feels like they are really complex, but in reality you just need to grab that block, merge with that block, and that's it. And then you create infinite items. Of course they are more complex than that, but at the end of the day it's kind of that way. It's kind of using a furnace. Everyone can use a furnace, but not everyone can do redstone because you need to thinking about logical components, and not all the people understand that or want to spend time doing that. So that's something really interesting actually on the design process because offer you new challenges, you know, and again offer you new possibilities into working. So if you are a modpack developer, if you are working on adventure maps, you are going to work on your mod, I think if you can solve the Minecraft problems for the progression system with more playstyles, with more stuff based on Minecraft, you're going to create kind of to me the ultimate Minecraft system. Because that's going to be something that everyone would be eager to use in their own modpack, in their own creations. But that seems to me like a titanical task. So I think most of the people don't do that because they don't realize it's such a cool opportunity. So they are pretty much stuck in their box that, hey, I play D&D, for example, I'm going to be me. But hey, I play D&D, so what if I put D&D into Minecraft? That's going to be nice. But in reality, it doesn't feel nice because it's not D&D and it's not Minecraft. But again, that which seems to be an unsolvable problem, you manage to solve that. You manage to create a unique new mechanic, offering a new RPG concept, offering a new something that feels like Minecraft. Then you got pretty much the key for success, because I think that is something that right now doesn't exist. This mod is kind of a nice approach into that. It's not the only one, but that's why I like this mod pack actually. But again, it got a lot of loopholes inside that, so it's still got a lot of room for improvement, and I think this is kind of a nice way to approach the problem, but this is really far out of the final solution. That's why I love this, because I think this is cool, but it can still be better. And I'm really eager for the modpack community or the modding community that they can create still more cool stuff like that. Because I'm really sure that some genius around the world is going to see this as an opportunity and is going to develop something really cool, really nice. And again, it can be a mechanic really easy if you manage to accomplish that. Again, I don't know about coding, so I don't know if you can track stuff like that. You know, I gave a couple of examples of code track stuff. But if you can manage that, if you can manage to learn about how the player plays or encourage how the player plays, that's going to be really fine. For example, to me, you can have another tab here, which is in the book, for example, something like this. This looks cool, that the player can unlock, and the player can decide how they want to play the game. So let's say you are, let's establish kind of a really easiest to understand classes. You're a speedrunner, so maybe you got extra jump, you got extra speed, and stuff like that for a couple amount of time. So you got kind of a more mobility on the map. If you are a miner, maybe you got speed or haste in this case, but permanent buff, maybe you got extra stacks of slots like this, only let's say like natural chalker for rocks or stuff that you can mine. If you are like the builder, maybe you got stacks of slot but only for holding items, maybe like one type of item, maybe 2 or 3 instead of a lot of stack of different stuff like when you are mining. So you can craft, I don't know, you can go with chalker boxes of item, for example, or something like that, I don't know. Or you can create pallets of work, so you pretty much got access to a specific palette, so you got an easier way of building. Pretty much like how you use the create mod for, the dunk mod for the building part, which is pretty much this, like so. So this is like a creative in a way. That's this is going to be annoying. Actually, this is dangerous because it can be spawnable. But yeah, something like that, for example, can be like a creative way of approaching the. I'm not saying this is vanilla, of course. This is modded, okay? But yeah, a different approach for the builders. But if you are PvPer, maybe you got regen, maybe you got, I don't know, a cool new mechanic. For example, I think there is a mod called Alani Dodge or something like that, which allows you to dodge like on Dark Souls. That's a cool mechanic that doesn't exist in Minecraft. Actually, the combat system of Minecraft is something that can be improved a lot. Maybe with new mechanics, I don't know, magic, stuff, something that you can throw. There's a lot, really, on Minecraft combat there's a lot to be done yet. But don't call that RPG because that's not going to work, because that's not Minecraft. I'm really sure, or you don't need picky about that point, because I think a lot of people fail to realize that. Again, it's mod that it's pretty much like every other. You play with that one time and then you forget about it. So to me, that's not a good mod. But yeah, so if you are a technical player or redstoner, maybe you track stuff for machines usage or something like that. That's really something hard to track again, because now you need to track redstone components or something like that. But maybe again you can use statistics for that, something like this, but on items specifically for redstone. Pretty much like when you are on creative mode, that you got a tab for redstone or something like that, so maybe you can track that. Or maybe you create a new way of tracking redstone. Again, I don't know, but if you manage to find a way to do that, that's going to be awesome. That's going to be freaking awesome, and that's what I'm talking about. So there is a lot of design challenges, but at the same time there is a lot of room for improvement, for creating new stuff, for making something really new. And that's the cool part. I don't think a lot of mod developers or mod packers are realizing this yet. Having a small mechanic is fine, but if you are not using that into Minecraft, maybe that's better if we talk about mod packs instead of mod, because I think it's unfair for modders. The modders shouldn't be worried about creating a mod pack, they should be worried about doing their mod. So yeah, I think that's unfair for them. But if you're creating a mod pack, which is this World Hunter is a mod pack, maybe then you should be worried about the stuff that what I'm talking about. So I think that's more fair. Yeah, in that regard, I think not a lot of mod packs manage to accomplish that. For example, I'm not going to talk about what specific skyblock, but about the whole skyblock concept, and that's really cool, that's really unique. Skyblock as a concept is really different. Playing on hardcore, like a mod pack, whichever mod you want to use, or even on vanilla, or even data packs, it doesn't matter. That's something really interesting because it offers their own challenge. Playing on speedruns, it's pretty much the same concept. Playing on adventure maps, on parkour maps, it's pretty much again the same. It's their own concept, and it's really cool because it's unique, but it feels like a proper Minecraft system, It's something that can be done on Minecraft. So I think that's the really cool approach. If you can encourage into your own mod pack, having different play styles, allow it to be played on your own mod pack. I think that's something that you can really use, you know? And by use I mean something that you can exploit in your own mod pack for creating something really unique. And I think that's kind of the only thing that the most of the mod packs right now are lacking. Like for example, all the mod pack, it's cool, but it doesn't have a purpose. It's just a lot of bunch of mods that works, and that's it. Maybe the most challenging part is trying to make the most amount of mods work together. But as a whole concept, is just a bunch of mods. So yeah, again, I think there is a lot of possibilities there. Especially if we're talking about progression, Vault Hunters offers a kind of a progression system that I think it's cool. It's not the ultimate solution, neither close to that, but I think it's really a cool approach. So that's why I really love this mod pack. And I was talking about a lot of design on that process. So yeah, that was not the summarized version, but yeah, I was trying to kind of make my idea more clear to understand, because I think sometimes on design I give a lot of turnarounds when I'm talking about, because actually I don't have the chance to talk so much about that. So it's pretty much the stuff that I have in my head that I'm working on it, but it's not the final process. That's why it's kinda not the cleanest way to present that. But again, this is a stream, I'm just thinking about it. It's not something that I'm going to present like an official presentation or something like that. So of course it's going to be kind of janky. But I think now you get a better clear idea of what I'm talking about, or what I'm trying to refer to. And that's the goal. Because again, we need to reach 55 levels now, so now I think this is the perfect time of when we can talk about stuff like this, you know? I mean, I think when you are doing stuff like this, and this is why I really love AFK Farm. For example, I really love the new mechanic, the new concept that they implemented on 1.17, which is not something that is explicit in a way, but is implicit in the loot, okay? They are not saying you need to go mining, because, for example, mining copper is still fine if you create a zombie farm, you know, that got balance, and actually you get more loot for mining copper than for the farm, and that's perfectly fine. I'm really fine with that, because they are different ideas. If you want AFK free XP, I mean free loot for no effort, I mean no effort while AFKing, because AFKing is no effort, but it's a lot of effort into creating the technical process of making the farm, that's fine. That's a completely possible way to play the game. But it's not the most efficient. The most efficient is invest your own time actively mining rocks, which are pretty much the copper, and then smelting that and all that stuff. And you can automate part of that. You can use a beacon, and you can go branch mining, you can do research about the white levels, etc. You can go down to smelter, wherever. That's another way of playing, and they are both legitimate. But for Minecraft, they understood, Mojang in this case, that prior 1.17, it was way more efficient to create a farm. Going mining wasn't really more efficient after you got diamonds, especially if they added copper in the same way. So they changed that, and they made a huge change, and it's really good. Now you got these scraps for the earth, and you smell that scrap. But that scrap amount that you can get for each ore are affected by fortune. So now fortune iron, now fortune gold, now fortune copper is really better than just the farm. And again, it's just your own playstyle. You wanna efficiency, you go mining. You don't wanna go mining because you are getting bored, create a farm. That's it. Two perfect ways that can go together. And that's really, really cool because they are not competing with each other. They are just different playstyles and they are both able. I mean, they are both legitimate ways to play the game and they are both rewarding in their own value. And that's really, really cool. That's why I think that change is so good. It's pretty much the same change that they announced for 118 on the light level. Because now they are enforcing more creativity, more look cool, more design, more mood lighting, which is something that Minecraft really lack in a way, because the only way to have mood lighting in a building is that you use a slab or a lot of carpet, but then you are sacrificing design for just wishing that your build pretty much doesn't explode, and that's really bad for builders. Now they are going to encourage more creativity, more risk in the mood lining, more challenges, because again, one misplaced torch can pretty much annoy a whole structure because you are using mood lining. The new glass actually works in that way too, so that's really, really cool. You can smooth the lining, but you are not risking of spawning mobs. So now stuff that usually existed on Minecraft from before but never got used, like the soul lantern, is really useful, for example. Now the glow lichen is really useful. So yeah, that's really, really cool. So they created new mechanics which are really smart, and I think not all the community really value up to this point. I mean, I think they are valuable, but they are, most people, I think that kind of the goal when you're a designer of what you want to achieve. You don't want the people to be aware of your new mechanics, you know? Because if you create something new that all the people go, oh, that's so cool, maybe that's really cool, but maybe that was a problem with your early design, that you missed that part, or you make a mistake that now you are rectifying. But when you create a new mechanic that goes really well into your game, and no one talks about it, but because it feels so natural, not because no one is using it. Or I mean, when I'm talking about no one, I'm not saying no one really, okay? I'm saying most of the people don't talk about that and play like it was always there. That's perfect. Because now you create a new addition that feels really natural. And for the mod pack especially, I think that's something most of the time is lacking to me. It doesn't feel really natural, it doesn't feel really Minecrafty in a way, you know? It's kind of a mod packy in a way. It feels like that own mod, but doesn't feel necessarily like Minecraft. And I like mods which feel like Minecraft. That's why I love, for example, Create so much. I think Botania reached that too, without ever playing Botania. Just only about reviews and comments about Botania. So I think Botania is another cool way, or just trying to recall my experience, my little experience for Astral Sorcery, why a lot of people love Astral Sorcery, or why a lot of people love Thaumcraft. I played a lot with Thaumcraft, and I think it's because they achieved that, you know, kind of their own way to tell you, hey, this is Minecraft too, without feeling too far away, you know, without saying, hey, this is how you play this modpack. So I think that's cool. And again, this is a huge room of debate. This is a huge space for creativity. Because this is not a description that is so. So I'm really vocal about the RPG system because I think they are really bad. Again, just because not they are bad in itself, but because they don't feel like Minecraft. And again, if you are playing Minecraft, you want stuff to feel like Minecraft. At least maybe that's too obvious, but to me it's something that sometimes I feel that is neglected. And yeah, maybe that's not fair to say that it's the modder fault, but necessarily I think it's a problem with the mod pack itself. So sometimes the mod pack itself is just for fun, you know? Sometimes it's just for the challenging gameplay, like the fact that pretty much kills you every time. I don't remember the name, but for me, this kind of the progression mod packs or grindy mod packs should have a better way to address that. And again, I'm really happy with this. I think this is a nice way to approach it. Even if today we spent pretty much the first hour running balls and the rest of the stream grinding here. But yeah, when you're grinding stuff like that, I think this is the proper time to think about the stuff like that. And again, it's stuff that I think a lot of time. I'm designing my own RPG, so it's something that always on game design you need to be aware of. But yeah, I'm really not focused into design my own game right now, kind of on a hiatus for that. But yeah, I'm focused on this, you know, trying to help the guys into testing all the stuff that they are making to make this more community friendly, this mod pack. So yeah, I'm really happy for that. That's it. Now we are just waiting for 7 more levels and a bit more. But yeah, then we resume bolting. Actually, yeah, we are going to place the book on the sword, and then we put the etchings, and we are ready to go. Let me... Yeah, we want the etching on the boss one. And the boss one is this one, so yeah, I need to remember that so I don't mess that up. But yeah, we are fine, we are really close. And we need another villager there, which is going to be another series. So this modpack is kind of a middle way between fun and efficiency on the farms at the same time. And to me that's the best way to approach the farms. I'm not really one to be stressed about the most efficient one because it's not really needed. That's for really techie people. But at the same time you need to have somewhat half decent, so you need to kind of understand Minecraft mechanics. Otherwise you are going to be suffering a lot in the grinding. But again, the manual grinding, the adventuring, should be something that this modpack can do a lot better, you know? Because all different, to me, on a modpack like this, all different playstyles should be allowed to be played, you know? So if you don't want to create farm, that should be another fine way to play the modpack. Even if that's not the most efficient one. Let's say that you get the most efficient items on overtime on a farm, but if you want to explore, maybe you got a statistic about treasure chest opened, so progressively you are going to get more loot or something like that. Or adjust the recipe of the altar if you are exploring a lot, or if you got a skill for exploring, let's say, to adjust to what you find on exploring, or something like that. I think that's going to be really fun. But again, that's a lot of work. That's easy to say, but really hard to accomplish. So that's why I'm really worried. I'm really worried. Wait, how do you call that? I'm trying to be really responsible with how I'm talking about that, because that can go wrong really easily. So I worry. You need to be really worried about that. But yeah, we are fine. So we put the feast back down. We go into the castle. We drop the tank, and we grab our gear. We are fine to go. Finally. Okay. We drop these guys because we don't need emerald nor books anymore. We put this armor back. This was really helpful actually. This armor, because I'm using this as a stat checker. And we are going to go with these guys, with this armor. Ooh, we don't have bows. Okay, this is a problem. Yeah, we need to get more bows actually. Okay, that's going to be challenging in a way. But yeah, we need to do this. I'm sure I got more stuff like this. Yeah, but not really, so we need to grab another paxel here. Also, I got one that I'm not currently using. Oh, but this is so good, so yeah, we are going to do that. We're going to grab just this one here. Let's go with this one. Sure, why not? What else? Oh, we lost all the tanks. Oh, that hurts. Ah, we need the bucket. Yeah, I was remembering that I crafted a lot of these guys, but was before we died, so we need to do all that again. That was going to be a lot of grinding off camera. Oh yeah, a lot. So I'm going to have. What happens if I do this? Oh, I don't swap. It doesn't matter. So yeah, we need blocks. We need ender pearl. We need the bucket. Yeah, we really need the bucket. Since I crafted a lot of buckets, I forget that I don't have that anymore. We need infinity. I think we can do this here. Yeah. We don't enough XP for this now. So yeah, it's kind of a cool that on this modpack actually you keep dying. I know a lot of people don't like that, but it's something that it's meant to be. So if you don't like dying, if you got a really slow tolerance for frustration, this is not the modpack for you. Because again, you need to be aware that you are going to die. And that's the idea. It's not how if you die or not. The idea is how you replenish yourself. How do you gear yourself up after dying? You know, that's the cool part. Because there's a lot of ways to do that, not only one. Okay, perfect. And of course, you can do a lot of gear up off camera. I mean, I'm going to prepare for the next days, I think, into getting more of this stuff. Do we have more magnets? I don't think so. So there is a lot of stuff that can be done here for improving this. We need another magnet. And I think I remember the recipe. There are 5 of these guys. 1 piece of redstone and 1 ender pearl. I think that's the recipe. I have crafted a little bit of this, so I'm pretty sure this is the one. Okay, let's grab a couple more of ender pearl. I think this is going to be more than enough. Usually we don't use 5 stacks. Okay. So we need 5, 1 there, perfect. Oh yeah. And that's going to go there. This is going to go here. We need to craft. Let me take my armor off. What the hell is my cat doing? Yeah, what are you doing there? Seriously. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear it, but she's meowing hard. What are you doing there? Are you working? What are you doing? Yeah, seriously. Yeah, she wants to play. I know, we're going to play later. Give me a moment. We're not going to use the offhand right now. I mean, we should either way. Just in case, let's go with one of these. It's not going to be the strongest, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the same, so... Okay. Whatever. I don't think this is going to be really worth it. We need backpacks now, but we are going to use these guys. So we do this. Okay, we are 80, but we got tank. I'm wondering if we should go for the... Yeah, let's go for this. Goodbye, red rune. Let's complete that crystal and trying to craft another one. So maybe we got another common. That should be the most expectable result here, I think. Where's the rune? Rune? Oh, there you are. Go up. And it's... A common one, that's perfect. Okay. Oh. Well, I got the crystal back. I think... Oh, and more dirt. Dirt! It's annoying to get. I was pretty much paid that whole piece. All of this was dirt. All of this was, I mean... Which one was it? I don't remember. This was dirt, I think. And I think this was dirt. Maybe these too, actually. These kind of chunks of dirt. I'm not sure if they are dirt or not. But yeah, I'm sure that actually I took all of this dirt away on that island. Or maybe I'm confusing it. No, I think it was that. You know? Yeah. So I want to take all of these eventually, all this dirt away. All of this away, all of this away, and these are going to be only rock and gravel and stuff. So yeah, when we need dirt, I'm going to these places. So yeah, for that one, I'm going to take off camera maybe all of this. Maybe this space is going to be more than enough. But yeah, I want to create something really gray here, you know? Taking all the dirt, that's going to look cool. But yeah. We got the shovel, we got the rune, we got the wool, so we are really fine. That's going to be easy to create, but let's see. Maybe we got time for doing both. What else do we need here? Oh yeah, we need 4 of these guys, just in case. This is our precaution measure. And since we are now running with 2 of these helmets, I don't think we are going to be needing more apples. I hope so. That's going to go there. Okay. So yeah, create that. I don't think... Oh, we need to grab the backpacks actually. Let's go with all of these line of backpacks. That should be enough. I mean, these guys are not like a dang, but still, they kind of get a lot of items, you know, so... Oh, actually, now I think this is going to be a better setup for this. Maybe we can go with one more. Yeah, for making this more easy to work. Yeah, the sorting part is always a problem, but it's fine. And something that I like about the backpack is that you get one extra completely file. I mean, not file, column. A completely column here. Actually, they are called rows. But yeah, that's really, really nice. So, actually, these backpacks are really useful. More than what you would expect, so I'm happy with that. Let me see, can we go for another with treasure rooms? No, not really. So yeah, the goal is getting more skill essence. No, skill charts and skill essence, of course. And we need tank 3, but we got tank 3, so let me clear that. Actually, I feel like we are on a point that we can kill the bosses now. I mean, I think we are on a point that we can fight against the bosses. Oh, this is 17. Yeah, these were our earlier points. 648, we lost 1 whole point. 12.8, we lost pretty much 2 points. But we gained 1, so we're still 2 down. And, okay, there's like that. 5.5, 7.3. So, we are pretty close to what we were having earlier of resistances. So this is not so bad. We don't have right now the vampire. I'm thinking if we could run without this, but I don't think losing the snowball is going to be smart, so... Yeah, the vampire is extra leeching, which is going to be useful only for the boss, so that's fine. We lost 2 strength. That's actually hurtful, because I think we really felt that in the fighting with the boogeyman. But other than that, we can go for vampirism now, but that's 6 points. I think strength is going to be still the best way. The strength or critical strike. I mean, having your critical strike is double damage, you know? So, oh, that's cool. It's still tanky. I think it's fine, you know, getting extra hard so you don't get one shot, but um, maybe Rampage. I think Rampage is always cost effective because my only problem right now is the boss. The mob doesn't seem to be a problem, but we shall see right now. Maybe we will wreck. So yeah, like a weird tag. I don't like this armor. This armor need to be properly colorized. But yeah. Oh boy, let's do this. Unlucky personal space matter. Unlucky is one. We got less luck. Personal space is only mob spawner work, but a new mob spawns immediately. So that was our latest death. With that, I'm not sure how that two works together. That means the spawners are going to work 24/7, but only if we get close to the spawners. So this seems like another free run, and I'm happy for that. Oh, we don't have efficiency here. This was a mistake. Can I get that? Oh yeah. Oh, I need to activate the mic. Oh, they are spawning mobs. So personal space doesn't work. Interesting. Okay, good to know. So yeah. What's my goal here? Ooh. Oh, that was fun. Are you really strong? Oh, I'm just too big here. What's the problem? What's the real problem here, sir? Well, you're so strong. I mean, you're that more and everything, but I'm really not weak. Okay. I'm full HP. You are not doing damage to me. So, I'm not worried about you. They are oh, 5 points. Okay, I'm not back. That's a nice sword. I don't know. I'm not feeling so confident, to be honest. Not that it's impossible, but it's harder than I expected. Why I'm getting lag now? Okay, I don't know. But I'm going to go away. I'm not going to risk it. The vault seems kinda laggy. What the hell? Oh my god, dude. I'm messing everything up here. So, okay. Yeah, she really wants to play. So, oh, that was laggy, so I'm not sure about that. I mean, okay, we got small stuff. This still counts like a veil, so don't get me wrong, this is still fine. We are kind of reaching to the point that we want to get, but of course. I mean, 21, 29, 35. Yeah, we didn't progress so much, so I'm going to be need vaulting of camera because yeah, the server is laggy right now. So yeah, that's a problem, but we are getting short of time, so I guess I'm going to spend a lot more time off camera mining. I mean, not mining, grinding stuff, so we can keep vaulting, because this was really a dumb move. I need to enchant that. So yeah, we need to enchant a lot of stuff here. So I'm going to retrieve the backpack for now, like that. Actually, I think that's going to be for today. Oh, we got an arrow on our arms. But yeah, because my cats are demanding my attention right now, and if I don't pay enough attention to them, they are going to make a mess here. Actually, they are kind of making a mess. They are grabbing all the stuff on my desktop right now, throwing that away. They almost threw my tablet away, so that was really bad. So that was going to be it for today, guys. Actually, let us go to our resting place, like so. Oh yeah. Oops. Oops. You don't want to see that. Can I go there? Maybe. No. Yeah, like so. Oh, that's really hard to move your character on backwards. But yeah, that was going to be it for today, guys. That's going to be enough. So, it's just I don't wanna end the stream with this sound really long like Timo. So yeah, we are going to end the stream with this really anime song. That's going to be it for today. So we shall see us on Wednesday. Thank you for passing by, and we shall see us on that. So bye bye.
What do you want to play? What the hell? So funny. Yeah, she was hungry. Crazy cats.
「世界に生き